All right. We are live. Let me get the volume.
Yeah, they're pushing this Vrabel to New England thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would love it.
All right, we are good to go. Yo, what is good, y'all? We are back with another episode. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yesterday was Victory Monday, yes, but since we beat the Cowboys, we're gonna roll this shit over into Victory Tuesday.
Victory
I had to
Tuesday.
go ahead and bring out the. Actually, I'm not really very proud of McNabb right now, but I had to throw out the fit. So it's a Philly thing. Look, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, hit the sub button, and hit the bell notification too. I'm tired of y'all telling me that y'all be forgetting. Just hit that bell icon and y'all be straight.
There is someone that watches this. Zach specifically always forgets when we go live. I gotta text him to tell him that we're live. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, Miles. So what? Worst loss this weekend. So I left y'all out because it was. Oh, hold on. Y'all lost against Arkansas.
Yes.
What?
In overtime, yeah.
What? That is crazy.
It wasn't pretty at all.
So I would. You know what? Let me look right now. Let me see what game I was watching because I was watching other games. Sheesh. Hold on.
That's great.
What game did I have on?
Just screaming about college football.
I had the
first 2 minutes of the podcast.
I had the Kansas State Texas game on. Then I was flipping back and forth between Ohio State and Rutgers. And then I was also watching. Hold up, let me look. I was also watching the Oklahoma State game as well. So I was definitely flipping back and forth. Damn, y'all lost. Sheesh.
Oklahoma's a fucking fraud.
Whew. Well,
fraudulent.
So appreciate y'all for tuning in. We actually got a lot to talk about, so we're just gonna go right into it. We're gonna start with our NBA coverage. Fellas. So real quick, just want to go over the whole LA Laker controversy. Apparently during the game versus Miami and LA, LeBron did come out, and I actually just saw the video too when I came back from work. They missed calls. He only went to the free throw line 4 times. Now, since he's king flop, I get it. Yeah, I get it. But you got to call some of those. I mean, he did specifically say that there were times where they did get penalized and gave them, I think it was like 3 or 4 extra points just off of technical fouls that they got, sending them to the free throw line. But he did specifically state that, hey, I got chopped across the face. Like he is getting bodied down there. I get it. Refs, they sort of got to swallow the whistle, but at the same time, it's like there's no in between. How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, I watched the Celtics game. I did not watch that game. I know they lost, so I didn't see what calls were missed. But yeah, I mean, I think it's too late to stop giving him calls now.
Mm-hmm.
It's been happening for 20 years, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, he has a right to be upset. What was it? 1-point game, I think, too, right?
Yeah, yep. So Cam Reddish missed 3-point.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, I saw they drew that up. Yeah, which they're down by 1 and they go for a 30.
Yeah, apparently that was like a huge controversy. Besides the calls, it was just the fact that everybody was like, "Yo, Braun, shoot that."
Yeah.
But it's like he did say that he knew he was gonna have defenders on him, so he'd rather just kick the ball out.
Yeah.
Which is totally understandable, but I'm like, that's why he got criticized his whole career for stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like
for the late game, yeah.
Give or take.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's still early. What is their record?
LA right now, I think it's what, 3-4.
I think so.
Hey, Miles, if you're still watching, what's LA's record? Is it 3? No, it's either 3-4 or 3-3. But I know y'all are either below 500 or at 500.
He made some stupid analogy. I don't think you saw it, but he said we're kind of like the Pittsburgh Steelers right now. And then he asked him, he said, y'all know what that means? And everyone's like, what? And he said something because he's like, we're we're good enough, but we're not good enough. He said something that didn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like how Pittsburgh is. Like they're okay, but they're not good enough to like
Right,
mediocrity, I guess.
right. They're 3-4 right now.
3 and 4.
LA.
Okay.
Damn, Rockers, Rockets got a better record than y'all.
Do they really? Oh, they're coming on a little bit.
That's the 3-3.
Oh, okay.
But still, yeah, it's still early, so we're definitely gonna get all of the top 8 teams situated right now. The Nuggets are in first place in the Western Conference, and you got Nuggets are 7-1, Mavericks are 6-1, Warriors 6-2, Timberwolves a strong 4-2, which is crazy. Pelicans are 4-3. I'm sorry, Timberwolves 4-2, Pelicans 4-3. Thunder, which is a very young team, that'll actually be a team to watch throughout the entire season. I think they're my sleeper to get into the playoffs right now. They are at 4-3. Clippers, typical Clippers, 3-3. Rockets are 3-3. Spurs are 3-4. LA is 3-4. Blazers 3-4. 4 right now. Suns 3-4. They are getting Bradley Beal back. I think either whenever their next game is. I don't know when they play next, but they will get Bradley Beal back. Kings. Oh, Kings. What is going on? Y'all are 2-4. Jazz are 2-6, and Grizzlies. I totally forgot. Jaw isn't playing right now. 1-6. The suspension. Yeah, I totally forgot. And checking comments real quick, and then going over to the Eastern Conference. As Ronnie knows, they are in first place at Celtics 5-1, Sixers 5-1, Bucks 4-2, Hawks 4-3, Magic 4-3, Pacers 4-3, Cavs 3-4, Nets 3-4, Knicks 3-4, Raptors 3-4, Heat 3-4, Bulls. What's going on, Chicago? We at 3-5, Hornets at 2-4, Pistons 2-6, and the Wizards, as we all know, at the bottom. That is your NBA standings as of today. I believe there's games on right now. Unfortunately, can't watch them because League Pass want to charge you an arm and a leg. Let's see. Other news in basketball: Embiid had a crazy game. Had 48 points in the game against the Wizards. Harden's debut with the Clippers ended up in an L to a blowout loss against the Knicks, which is crazy. Let's see. I think that is
Oh my goodness.
actually, so it's a good Ronnie, it's probably best that y'all did move away from Robert Williams because he did need surgery.
I know.
I saw that.
Honestly, I still don't like it. It sucks because I like him.
Yeah,
so
again, just a tall dude, and I mean that's what happens with tall dudes.
And then they were trying to say the Celtics passed him off because of the injuries, but he came into the league injured. That's why he fell in the draft, is he had a bunch of injuries in college. So he's a big dude. He's explosive.
Right.
A lot of that up and down bouncing. He's not, doesn't stand under the rim. He likes to make plays happen. So
wear and tear on the knees.
Yeah, it sucks. But
hopefully CJ McCollum is okay. Apparently he had a collapsed right lung.
Oh.
He will be under further examination for the next 48 hours to determine the process of his healing. So hopefully he is okay, because that is my dog. As we stated before the show, Tatum is the youngest player to reach 10,000 points with the Celtics. Shout out to JT. The tournament right now, honestly, I haven't really been paying attention. I'm honestly waiting for it to end so we can resume to normal basketball. Yeah. Just going through all the updates right now.
Shout out the Dallas Magic.
Oh yeah, the Dallas Magic. That jersey. It does look like a decent tablecloth, bro.
Bro, it looks like a Dallas jersey.
Yeah,
if Dallas was to play basketball.
Yeah.
In Orlando.
Yeah, that's exactly what it would look like.
That's exactly what it is.
They tried to incorporate the star that they used to use in their old logo or their old jerseys. It was like right on the neckline.
Yeah.
Suns.
Yeah.
And
also, they I forgot that they did this when they were wearing those orange jerseys. I forgot it was because they're in Orange County.
Yeah,
but there's also like 20 orange counties in the country,
exactly.
And I think the California one's more notable.
Cali, yeah,
yeah. So that was
because as soon as you say Orange County, I think California.
Yeah,
not Orlando.
I would never think. Yeah, we would think it because we're here, but
yeah, that's more known.
The OC is Orange County.
Yeah. Josh, you were right. That sounds about James Harden. It sucks because I like James Harden, but I just don't like the crap that comes along with James Harden. I don't like the fact that, like, I get it. Like, Adam Silver gave everybody, like, player empowerment.
Oh, already?
Yeah. They gave them player empowerment so they could move and do as they please, but now it's just being abused.
I will like him a little bit more if he stays here long term and kind of deals with the ups and downs.
Yeah.
If he moves again, then it's just like
at this point I was like, that's what really makes people not want to watch basketball anymore.
Exactly, yeah.
But that is our NBA coverage. If anybody has any topics that they want to talk about, please feel free to drop them in the chat. We're just doing a quick overlay of these because NFL, we got a lot of NFL to talk about. So moving on to the college football. Any notable games that you guys saw that stood out to y'all?
No, just the Gators one, which was
Oklahoma
lost. Florida lost at home.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously USC lost.
Mm-hmm. Washington, yeah, Washington, USC. Or Washington State.
No, Washington.
Yeah, Washington.
Yeah, because they played Penix.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, whatever.
And then the LSU Alabama game. Oh yeah, we'll definitely talk about LSU Alabama game as well.
Yeah.
So, I'll just.
The quarterback looks good now.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, bro. He keeps switching teams, and it's just like I get the whole Brooklyn Nets situation too. Like, because I mean, after the whole Kyrie Irving situation, and they actually talked about it, it was good that they all left. So
yeah, for sure.
That was definitely like a pass. But afterwards, it's just like you went to Philly. I would have preferred him to stay in Philly to see how it went, but the whole system player thing and whatever is, I don't know. I mean, D'Antoni was a whole system, and whatever.
Sure.
So that's what really got me. But hey, I mean, I'm sitting on the couch, bro, playing basketball. Go figure. So going over our week 10. Jeez, week 10. I remember it was week 1 of our NCAA football recap. Going over scores. Number 3, Ohio State defeated Rutgers. The number 7 Texas beat Kansas State 33-3. That was a very close game. I was watching that game. Mississippi defeated Texas A&M 38-35. Number 14 Tennessee defeated Connecticut in crazy fashion. Clemson defeated number 22 Notre Dame. Number 24 UNC defeated Campbell 59-7. Number 13 Utah defeated Arizona State 55-3. Number 11 Louisville defeated Virginia Tech 34-3. Wow, a lot of lopsided games this week. Number 21 James Madison defeated Georgia State 42-14. Number 20 Tulane defeated East Carolina. Rolling. Number 4 Florida State defeated Pittsburgh 24-7. Number 9 Penn State, good lord, defeated Maryland 51-15.
We got some good college games this week.
Oh, 100%. Mm-hmm. Number 15 Oklahoma State defeated number 17 Oklahoma 27-24. That was actually a very close game. That literally came down to a defensive stop. They needed a 4th down conversion. Oklahoma State came up, and that was really the kicker right there. Number 1 Georgia defeated number 16 Missouri 30-21. Number 6 Oregon defeated California 63-19. Hold on. Checking comments real quick. All right. Number 25, Liberty defeated LA Tech 56-30. Number 19, LA Tech.
Okay.
Number 9, Louisiana Tech. Yeah, they just put LA Tech. Number 19, Kansas defeated Iowa State 28-21. Number 5, Washington defeated USC 52-42. Everybody knows about that game. Number 2, Michigan defeated Purdue. Update on Michigan. I think they are.
He resigned. The dude that resigned, or the dude that was at the games.
Right.
He wrote the memo. He stepped down.
And they are punishing Harbaugh I believe they did. Actually, let me look. Sorry, breaking action.
Homeboy stepped down.
Michigan, because I saw they said Big Ten mulling John Harbaugh suspension over Michigan cheating scandal. Okay.
So they're just thinking about it.
Yeah, basically is pending. Their decision is pending is basically what they're saying. So John Harbaugh could get suspended. It would be crazy. Are they going to do a during the season suspension, or are they going to wait till next season?
I don't know.
Because this is a very.
They have to do it this season.
This season?
Probably.
Yeah.
Effective.
He's not cheating next season.
Effective immediately.
I mean, or you could do it all next season. Let him play, and then to make the playoffs, they don't make the playoffs.
Are they so like say if they win a bowl game, are they stripping that, or is this just like just it doesn't count?
Wow. They go undefeated, but
wow.
Not make a bowl. That's what I would do.
Yeah, because I mean the news is coming out slowly about this, so they haven't really spoken about like punishment.
Yeah.
I mean, even though they're gonna suspend Harbaugh, it's like, okay, does you suspending Harbaugh mean anything for the team as far as receiving awards? Like, does this hurt people's? I don't think it will hurt their eligibility, but like, does it throw an asterisk on anything, or
who's suspending him or whatever?
The NCAA.
The NCAA, not Michigan.
Yeah. Or big. I'm sorry, Big Ten. Big Ten.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So he. That's. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not.
He probably wouldn't be in Big Ten championship. Though.
Right. Got it. Okay.
They do suspend him. That's what I would do.
Let me
they
see.
played Penn State this week. That's a pretty good game in Penn State.
Oh.
Only thing is Penn State's not doing their whiteout, which is stupid.
Right. Number 8 Alabama defeated number 18 LSU 42-28. So I was actually watching this game. This was a very good game. The reason why it was a 2-score game was because LSU's quarterback suffered I believe it was a concussion, either a concussion or he it wasn't flagged?
No, I don't think so. It was crazy because he had him like this. Like hit him on the ground.
Yeah. Or fuck, no, was it? I don't think it was a rib injury. I know it was something like the waist above.
I think it was just concussion.
Concussion. Okay, yeah, because that kept them out of the game, which preceded Alabama to win the game. So, but that was actually a very good back and forth game. Number 12, Oregon State defeated Colorado. What's up?
Breaking news. New rankings
for college. Oh shit! Actually, that's on right now.
Huh?
Yeah, the ranking
show.
Yeah, it's actually on right now. Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could.
No, it's on. It's on the.
There it is. I'll pick one. Huh?
Greg McElroy? Oh my God.
Number 10 is Penn State, 9 Ole Miss, 8 Alabama, 7 Texas, 6 Oregon.
Dang, Joey Galloway.
I know.
Dog. So, fun fact, I was actually playing Madden 09. Dan Campbell was a tight end.
Oh, yeah.
On that roster. I was about to send it into the group chat. His stats were low as fuck. They had I think he was like was it 76 or so. It was like 70 something, but they had his speed at like he was slow as fuck.
Damn.
Bro, it was like I think it was like 60 something.
Ooh.
Bro was like the epitome of a blocking type.
What? Oh, you're talking about Kansas. Kansas, yeah, they're way up.
Yo, I know Herb Street.
20 Notre Dame, 19 LSU, 18 Utah, 17 Oklahoma, 16 Kansas. So Kansas is ahead of Notre Dame, LSU, Oklahoma.
I know Kirk Herbstreit's paycheck every week is wild.
I was gonna say this dude's getting up tomorrow, or he's gonna be
yeah.
Go watch an awful Thursday night.
Is he there?
Yeah.
Well, he was on telecom.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I know. Bro's check every 2 weeks is wild.
There was also a good point someone made.
Yeah,
he is very insightful with the lower round rookies because he watches them every week.
Definitely.
So then when it transitions, he could tell you about the 6th round guy that got drafted, and you're like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And I actually do appreciate his NFL coverages too. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's like he never comes off as biases. He really just like straight down. Yeah, he really straight down the middle, but it's actually very good.
Georgia fell back to 2.
Yeah, number 1 Ohio State, 2 Georgia, 3 Michigan, 5
wow,
State, and then 5 Washington.
That's crazy.
And 6 Oregon, 7 Texas, 8 Alabama, 9 Ole Miss, 10 Penn State.
Does this have anything to do with the scandal? I'm playing.
Probably.
That is crazy.
I like the way they do this now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, oh well, you performed good against them, but you almost lost.
And they've added 2 teams this year, obviously.
Team.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, then next year there's no divisions.
Yeah. Next year they're opening up. What's the playoff bracket? Is it 14?
So they're gonna.
It's one for every like Pac-12,
SEC, or.
Okay, so with that bracket now, I know a lot of people are pissed because they were like, it's turning into like a mini NFL.
Yeah.
And lastly, before we continue, the last game, number 23 Arizona defeated UCLA 27-10. I was actually also watching the Colorado game. What the fuck was I doing? Why was I up so late? I was also watching that game too. Just to talk about it. Yeah, I think we can honestly say that we are done with the whole Colorado experiment.
Yeah, for this year it's over.
I think,
and I don't know how much longer. I mean, there's now rumors. It's just people talking, but
yeah,
Dion can go to the NFL.
I think he's gonna stay.
I think he will too. Yeah,
he's gonna stay. It's just crazy how everybody was on Colorado's Schmeat.
I know.
Everybody was riding their Schmeat when they went 3, hit the whole rolly joint.
They got the KFC commercial.
Bro,
they got everything. Yeah.
They with all the rappers and everybody, all the NFL legends, all at Colorado. Where y'all been at? Where y'all been, bro? They 4-4 right now. 4-5. Where y'all at? It's crazy. And getting into week 11, Devin says that week 11 will be the best week. We have Thursday. Oh, we got a Thursday game.
Just for that.
Oh, the Penn State Michigan joint? Got it. Okay. So we got Thursday. We got a Thursday night game. Well, actually, this game might be better than actual Thursday night football. Virginia takes on number 11, Louisville. Then now we begin our Saturday lineup. We got Texas Tech taking on 19, Kansas. We got number 8, Alabama versus Kentucky. Then we got the 12 noon game, number 2, Michigan versus number 9, Penn State. Then we got Tulsa, good God, versus number 20, Tulane. We have Old Dominion versus number 25, Liberty. We have number 23, drawing a blank, my fault, y'all. Number 23, Arizona versus Colorado. Then we have Connecticut versus number 21, James Madison. Then we have Miami, Florida versus number 4, Florida State. That'll be a good game. We got number 15, Oklahoma State versus UCF. Then we got Stanford versus number 12, Oregon State. Then we got number 10 Mississippi versus number 1 Georgia, and we got West Virginia versus number 17 Oklahoma, number 7 Texas versus TCU. Ooh, Ronnie, how y'all feel? Y'all got
I know.
it's Florida versus number 18 LSU. That'll be the 7:30 game.
Another painful Saturday.
Jeez.
No, that's not gonna be good.
We have Michigan State versus number 3 Ohio State. Then we have Duke versus number 24 UNC. And then lastly, I'll definitely be up, but I'll definitely tune into this game. USC versus number 6 Oregon. And that is your week 11 NCAA football schedule.
For USC? They're not ranked anymore, are they?
Yeah, no, they're
3
not
losses,
ranked. Yeah. Oh, yeah, God, no. Yeah, they're not ranked. They haven't updated the ranks on here, so I do apologize. We just watched the rankings for college football. I did say all the wrong ranks on here because they still have Georgia as number 1. So I do apologize. So let's.
We have some college basketball, please.
Yeah,
Hurry up.
we still waiting on that.
Bro, I can't watch. Like, NBA is hard for me to watch, but college basketball?
That's weird.
College basketball is shit.
I mean, it's exciting, but yeah.
Honestly, it's starting to get to the point where, like, I used to watch football like basketball start to finish. And now it's just like
you can do that with the college because it's so fast.
Exactly.
That's why I like the college basketball.
Exactly.
It's hard for me to sit here and watch like a whole 2 hours.
Yep.
NBA game.
Bro, I'm the same way. Honestly, I think we'll talk like once we get the setup and everything. We actually start having like real talks about stuff. We'll definitely talk about that because
we'll have to do a big bracket on the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that because I feel the same way. It sucks because I used to like tune in like at the start of the season, like watch the first game, first week, and like just be like active, and now it's just like I don't feel the need to watch it anymore. So, all right, yo, football has been crazy. We've been saying the schedule's been but the stuff in between has been exciting. We're definitely gonna catch up with the news and yeah, again, if you guys have anything that y'all saw over the past, feel free to jump in. I've honestly just been this is my only source now and whatever I see before we start. So as we said, as Devin said before, Cowboys just signed former Pittsburgh Steeler Martavius Bryant to the practice squad. Is this a good move for the Cowboys or?
I think they did this with T.Y. Hilton last year too.
Right.
Remember? I don't know.
Oh yeah, T.Y. Yeah.
Take flyers.
Mm-hmm.
He's been active. You guys probably know he played
in the XFL. Yeah, I was watching that.
And he was pretty good in the XFL.
Right.
I don't know. He's been out of the league for a while.
Right. But it's good that he was in the XFL, so he still kept his conditioning
professionally. Yeah, he's been playing to that, not to that NFL level, but he's been in organized football.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, I liked him back in the day. So I don't know how much he has left, but I think it's worth taking a flyer. And it's a nice redemption story. So
right.
We'll see. Yeah.
Oh crap! Let's start with the hot takes. My fault.
Oh yeah. You need to take this one. You give us a hot take, man. Yours have not been good. Mine have been great. Not to toot my own horn.
49ers? Ben losing.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did have that one. What was the other one that wasn't good?
Levis.
What did you say about Will Levis?
I think it was going to be a big problem, and we're not going to find out for that for next year.
I know, yeah. So that's a long-term hot take.
Right. I mean, it's still a hot take.
Yeah.
Yes.
But give us a hot take of the week.
You start one, Mr.
Okay, I'm going to self-sabotage real quick. The Patriots will only win one more game the rest of the year.
Oh, I was about to say the Patriots. Yo, I was about to fucking lose it if you said that.
No, I'm going to hot take it and say they win one singular game the rest of the year.
Hold on. Let me pull it.
That's a good question. I've been thinking about that.
Let me pull up y'all's schedule.
It's either against the Colts this Sunday or it's against the Jets at the end of the year.
So y'all have left.
They just have a way to beat the Jets. The Jets haven't beat them in 4 years.
All right, so y'all have the Colts, Giants, Chargers, Steelers, Chiefs, Broncos, Bills, Jets left.
I forgot. Okay,
Eight games.
Yeah.
There's 8 games left.
Well,
in the season?
they do have a bye week, so there's 9 weeks left.
Oh, okay. About to say.
Oh
yeah. I see.
So they either beat. Actually, I'm going to take the Jets prediction back because I think Rodgers is going to be back by then.
Mm-hmm.
I am not. I think he's going to.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going.
No, hold up.
So update on Rodgers. He says, hints a return timeline.
He told Derwin James a few weeks.
Fortnights.
That's what he said?
Yes, that's what he says.
Oh, not the game fortnight. He used like
a few fortnights, which is like a week or something like that. 2 weeks.
Oh hell no.
Hell
no. I know his rehab's been crazy, but hell no.
He will definitely.
I think a fortnight, like alone, like one is 2 weeks. I think maybe like a few fortnights, so like 4 weeks.
I firmly believe he will be back this year.
Yeah, if they make the playoffs, he's gonna play.
So I think
he's walking, which is utterly insane.
He is wearing a funky shoe. I mean, like he's not putting a lot of weight on his Achilles still, so he still has a couple weeks to actually.
I need to see what the fuck he's doing.
I know
my
he's
shit.
Like walking and like he's been throwing.
I mean, I can run, but I just have to get over this mental barrier.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Get you some DMT or like I don't know.
Whatever he's doing.
I'm about to shoot some shit in this.
He might be using some natural supplements that no one ever thought to use, but he's so out there that he's just throwing that shit in.
Yeah.
Well, if I had peoples, my peoples would get a hold of his people.
Let me know.
So, Ronnie, I'll be honest with you, dog. Y'all obviously gonna beat the Giants.
That's the one I'm actually thinking. I think they might lose to the Colts this weekend. I think they're gonna.
You're gonna lose to the Colts.
With Tommy DeVito,
you might.
Hold on, because I don't
think we can beat the Broncos. I honestly don't. I don't think they're gonna beat the Broncos.
I got y'all 2 dubs. I got 2 dubs for the Giants. The Giants is a gimme. The Broncos is a gimme. And if y'all played anything against the Bills like y'all did last time, then that's honestly 3. I'll give y'all 3 dubs. I got the Bills, the Broncos, and Giants, realistically.
The problem is the Bills game's at home, and it might be a playoff implication because it's so late in the year that they're going to be like firing all go.
All right, so that'll be my maybe game, but y'all might get a dub against the Steelers. Depending. What's up?
When's the Chiefs game?
It's a Monday night later in the week, or later in the year.
Yeah, it's for y'all or us.
Them.
We actually both have Mondays.
Oh yeah, against the Chiefs.
Yeah,
December 18th. I just don't know. Hold up, December 18th.
It's a Monday, and then you guys got them on Monday after your bye week.
You say maybe that's like a one game. You might be.
It could be. Yeah, it could just be Mahomes on an off day, but no.
I mean, so realistically, I don't see them beating the Chiefs. That's like real shit. They gotta bring practice squad folks. If the backup.
Who saw Denver beating the Chiefs?
That was a flu game.
That was just a flu and a fluke. That was a
flu game.
Yeah.
That's not a permanent shit. Real shit.
Care.
Yeah, that's a fluke.
No excuse for them to lose that game.
But his receivers were also dropping shit too.
Yep.
So it wasn't all Mahomes.
I still am going to stick with one. I think they'll pluck one out of either the Colts, Giants, or the Broncos, because I don't think they're beating the Chiefs and the Bills.
I got Giants, Broncos, and Bills, because for whatever reason, Josh Allen just can't make it out the first quarter without throwing a fucking pick.
I know. If I was looking at his stats, pick.
Boy, you should see how I feel on fucking Sundays when I need bro to come through in the clutch.
It's just there's a pick that's a.
But I'll be hot.
They went through one this week.
No. Neither quarterback threw a pick in that game, which was a phenomenal game. But everybody was slandering Philly's defense. We will talk about that.
Yeah, we can wait.
What
that was.
Oh, so yeah, the other 2 hot takes, which you guys can go back and watch, was that the Bills would miss the playoffs, and Josh Dobbs would take the Vikings to the playoffs. So those are two standing right now. Technically, the Bills are out of the playoffs as we're talking about this. I know it's still early, but so yeah, we'll keep going. But hot take for whoever's next.
My hot take.
The Patriots are only going to win one more game the rest of the
year. My hot take. Oh, fuck. I need to start making serious hot takes because I'll be fucking around. I genuinely feel like I'll be fucking around just for the sake of it. So, damn it! Did I already say this?
I got one.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
The bottom?
Ole Miss?
No.
Oh, the bottom read? Oh, wait. Sean, you I don't think you saw that. Take it. Take it and say it, because that's going to be insane.
In 6 weeks?
No, not that one. That's what he's saying. Yeah.
No. I think Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
Hot take, Carson Wentz goes off with LA.
So he does have 2 receivers. I don't think that he goes crazy. I just think
I don't think he goes crazy, but I think he does. I think he does pretty decent.
I just think that he does enough just to maintain the season because he's a Band-Aid right now because they're bleeding right now. So he's just a Band-Aid.
Yeah, but they're also Stafford's not out the rest of the year.
Exactly.
That's a thumb.
Exactly.
So you think he's going to go off for 2 weeks?
It's similar to like the whole Baker situation. It's just they just needed a quarterback for the time being.
Mark my words.
Mark his words.
Carson Wentz.
They get them
1,000 yards in 2 games.
Oh my god! He just said serious hot takes. This dude busted out 1,000 in 2 games.
Bro,
I give him fantasy right now.
Bro,
realistically, if he only plays 2 games, I'm gonna go 600 yards
in a game.
No, for 2 games.
Oh, I was about to say.
How many touches? How many touches?
I say 4.
4.
And follow that up with
600 yards and 4 touchdowns in 2 games.
I follow that up with 4 touchdowns, 4 picks,
and then 2. I'll give him 2 interceptions.
I give him 4.
2 interceptions and a fumble.
It depends.
A fumble. Well, that's a
sack fumble. It depends on their schedule. My prediction. Damn it! Did I say this before? I think I did. I was gonna fuck around and just say. So my original one for jokes, I was gonna say Cowboys miss the playoffs, but realistically, this is a real hot take. Browns make the playoffs.
That is a hot take. There's a lot going on everywhere.
I think I said in the beginning that they weren't. No, I think I said this before. I really think I did say this before, but I can't remember. But Browns make the playoffs. That's my hot take. So going into the news before we go into coverage, Rams, of course, we just mentioned it, signed Carson Wentz. You want to talk about the whole Vrabel situation?
Yeah, that's there's this has been like kind of vaguely reported by some sources that I don't consider. There's a lot of Boston Globe reporters that aren't reputable. They've said random shit before. I do believe, though, especially because he got inducted in the Patriots Hall of Fame and sat in the booth with Kraft. I think if they could do one thing this offseason, their goal is to get him on that coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a great hire.
Would he be head coach or
head coach? I don't think he would not. He wouldn't leave Tennessee for a DC job.
Right.
He would be phenomenal because he knows he's like. He has the Belichick influence, but he doesn't coach like Belichick, because you could see that.
Correct.
Tennessee's played well with Ryan Tannehill,
right?
So the Patriots could plug anyone in there, and they'd be fine. I saw that. Adonis.
Oh, I saw that. Oh my god, that was tough for me to watch. Not gonna lie.
But no, I think if I would not hate it. I'm afraid what if they give up like a first or second round pick for him. For a coach? Don't do it.
It wouldn't be the craziest thing I've seen, honestly.
Yeah, I think there's just so much, there's so many eyeballs on Belichick right now that they're just throwing out rumors left and right. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's stressed. That man is.
Oh yeah. 100%.
That man's sweating after every press conference now.
100%.
They asked him if it was the roughest season he's ever had, and he goes, "Well, it's definitely up there." I don't think so.
Which means yes.
Yeah, that means yes. Yeah.
Which means yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mike Vrabel, he just stated that Will Levis will be the starting quarterback for the rest of the season, and Ryan Tannehill will be the backup. So,
if I'm going to be really honest. If I'm Vrabel, I'm not leaving Tennessee.
You shouldn't, because now he's got a.
He's got an okay quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
He can work at that.
Yeah.
He just needs to get more pieces.
So, only thing is he has a aging running back and a
aging receiver, Hopkins,
and a trash secondary
and a trash O-line. Did you see the O-line on Thursday? I don't know if anyone watched.
Did I?
Oh my god!
I couldn't really because I how. Yeah, but
let me just tell you.
Yeah,
you would already know. Booger.
Sheesh.
That O-line was like we can get into it for a second with the actual we talk about the game, but I felt bad for Levis. Like his stats look a little bit worse because he had no time.
Yeah, literally, bro, getting the Mike White treatment or the Sam Darnold treatment.
Yeah,
seeing ghosts.
We need to get on that Purdy shit.
Oh shit.
Get rid of that ball in like 0.5 seconds.
Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He also he's giving me this vibe. He is cocky. I can see it. And everything he does, like he talks a lot of shit for a rookie. And he has a gigantic arm, so he's gonna be his ceiling, I think, is Phillip Rivers, I think is his best mirror. He does this sidearm thing. I think I tried to show you. I don't know if I found a good video, but like he has a sidearm thing, he has so much power, he kind of just flicks it.
I think I saw that one pass.
Yeah, it just goes. Like he was here and his elbow was like in his side. And he just threw it.
Yeah, it was quick too because I was like, oh shit.
And
like,
it went far. It went like 30, 40 yards.
I was like, I didn't know bro had it in his bag.
Yeah.
So bro's actually, I mean, like I said, he got all that.
He's got all that mayonnaise in the system.
Yeah, and all them banana peels.
Oh.
You nasty motherfucker. In other news, George Pickens is very upset with his role in Pittsburgh. Apparently, he scrubbed his whole account of the Pittsburgh Steelers clean.
Free me, he said, too.
Tomlin said he's a pebble in my shoe.
Yeah.
Literally, that's what the quote says right here.
That's a direct quote, actually.
It's a pebble in my shoe, meaning it has no significance.
Either he talked to him or he's just like numb to the bullshit. I don't know.
It is. I mean, I definitely understand it because it's crazy that Pickett, he will literally miss Pickens on whatever throw, but he can get the ball to Deontay Johnson,
who hasn't scored since Roethlisberger.
And it's like, because I was watching that game too. Like he overthrew Pickens on a route that would have got him like 30 yards.
Yeah,
but then hits
Deontay Johnson,
which is wild. And I'm like, yo, what the? How do you miss me and you hit everybody else between the numbers?
Pickett is not as good as I don't think.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
I don't think he's that good.
I've
defended him a few times.
Thank you.
I don't think he's that good.
That's actually been one of the things that have been fucking annoying me.
And anyone that watches the Steelers, I understand the offensive coordinator's not good. I get that. Matt Canada's not good.
Let's keep it a buck, dog.
I understand, but
bro ain't like I get it. What, his second year?
Yeah,
I get it, but oh my gosh!
And someone said this too. They're going to ride him to the wheels fall off. He went to Pittsburgh.
Is he hurt last year?
He did get hurt
towards the, I think it was like middle or end.
He got hurt a few times, but he didn't start the year last year. They gave it to Mitchell 6 points.
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh! The just enough quarterback.
Just enough.
Good God!
Not even the Mason Rudolph.
Oh my God! And they gave that man all the love he could have ever wanted. Exactly.
Ooh, yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Mason Rudolph.
Oh my God, bro! It pissed. I wasn't even a Steelers fan like that, and it made me mad that bro kept starting.
They were like, shout out Myles Garrett. Over the top with the
Bodie just from back here with it just boom
with his own helmet
for real. So did the trade? Oh yeah, the trade deadline. Oh yeah, we definitely passed the trade deadline.
That's last week.
Does bro come back? Actually, I think does Pickens come back? when his contract's up.
What's his contract though?
Because he's on a 4. I think it was like a 3-year. I think it was like a 3-4 year, but it's still his rookie deal.
I hate rookie
No,
deals.
he got drafted in the first round, so it's a 4.
Oh.
Then they have the option for the 5th.
Oh, are they picking up that 5th?
They should pick up the 5th based off talent,
right? But I mean, who gonna throw him the ball? Bro, be having 4. It's like the whole
You talking about Pickens?
Yeah.
Oh, they're talking about
No.
upper hands.
Oh no.
Yeah. Can he 2 gloves?
Yeah.
No. So I mean, yeah, Steelers are gonna pick up that 5th year. If I'm Pickens, I'd request a trade that 4th year, or however his
Tired.
yeah, however
I'll
that.
take Davis at halftime.
Oh my gosh, bro! Literally just
this guy.
that's crazy. Coaches was like, "Yo, like Mans did not come back."
Man, they got you on TV and you got that stance. The posture is outrageous to sleep for too long.
So Chase Young found out in a very disrespectful way that how he was traded. I didn't have time to watch the video.
I
just
saw
the
talking
report.
and I didn't listen.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I don't have a problem with it.
Baltimore and Philly went after him.
Oh yeah. What the fuck? Well, who were you gonna trade? Well, we were probably gonna finesse him.
Yeah.
I'll give you some dirt.
Jeez.
I mean, a 3rd round pick, I feel like everyone should have at least listened.
Well, you saw what we got for Kevin.
Fired?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. CD Lamb was torching him, and we'll get into that.
He didn't look very good.
No.
He wasn't looking
No,
very good.
and we'll get into that.
That's not CD.
But we fucking contained the hell out of Tyreek Hill. But
Yeah.
CD on one. Okay. You know
They
what?
put like 6 dudes on. Did you watch
Yeah.
everywhere he was?
Yeah.
There's 3 dudes behind him. There's 2 in front of him.
And can nobody fuck? I'm gonna get. We'll get into it. We'll get into it because that was terrible.
That was Tyreek.
Oh well.
I don't think they covered him like they would.
Definitely not, because that was a 2-pack of ass. Word to Joe Budden. But Keenan Allen hits 10,000 career receiving yards, which is crazy. I thought bro would have already been over that, but hey.
Oh, on an insane catch.
Oh, 100%.
On a nutty catch.
Yes, off of the right here with it catch.
Yes, and then spun around.
Yes. Let's see. Other than that, really,
You guys watch that game?
I had it on. I did see that though.
Did you watch the Manning shit?
No, I don't. I purposely put it on the regular channel.
They had Trevor Lawrence on there.
Oh
I
god!
saw they did
Put
that
his
face swap.
face on Peyton Manning's head.
Oh, and they look the same.
No,
They gave him the Manning forehead, but they put it on Trevor Lawrence's face. It was. Let's see that picture.
Oh, hold up. So,
you see they took shots at him too. They put him against this, like the Duke of whatever.
the Deuce of Hazzard.
The Duke of who?
They're like, are you Trevor Lawrence or are you the Duke of? Hang on, I gotta find it.
What the fuck?
I saw a funny thing. Kyler Murray is starting next week. He's supposed to start against the Falcons, barring any injuries. And it's funny because I saw a meme that said that bro was hell no.
They took shots at my boy, dude.
You know, that actually looks pretty accurate, not gonna lie. Yeah, not gonna lie, that looks pretty accurate. But Kyler Murray is supposed to start against the Falcons, barring any setbacks. And it's funny because they were like the new Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
It's about to draw. Yo, and bro started.
Oh yeah.
Not good.
So bro, pissed as fuck right now. Oh
That's
shit.
another remake, right? It's like a
Yeah.
3 or whatever.
Yeah.
What are the fucking names?
Daniel Jones came back from a neck injury just to leave with the ACL injury. Hey, bro, you got cash though, so you good. Bill Belichick's comments. I'm going to control what I can control and get ready for the Colts. So you already know he is up out of there.
We're on the Colts.
Travis Kelce on the Chiefs defense. This is the best defense I've ever played with. That's cap.
Wait,
God,
Yeah, Travis Kelce said that his defense currently is the best defense he's ever played with.
Yeah, that's.
Dallas Goedert suffers a fractured forearm. He is supposed to miss around 4 weeks. I mean, we got the dub, but at what cost? At what cost?
Who is the backup tight end for you guys?
Number 89 can tell you his name.
I know his name.
I know he got number 89 there. I've seen bro.
Zachary.
No,
he got 89
and he's 86.
I put a mustache on.
Yo, I've seen him catch a. I don't know.
Bro, I know his name.
I don't know.
I know his name.
Is my fandom being questioned right now?
I think so.
Oh, hell no. You mean our fandom? I know what jersey number he has, but
I know his name. I just can't think of it right now.
They were both trash fans.
Why?
It won't even tell.
Fucking...
Oh my god!
What is it? Is something we don't know? Thank you.
Grant.
What's it, bro? What's his jersey number?
Grant Calcaterra.
Who?
Calcaterra,
maybe.
What's his? Is it number 85?
Jack Stoll and then Albert.
Jack Stoll.
Oh,
that's what
I think. Grant Calcaterra is going to be your starter.
Oh yeah, we're cooked. Well, bro, you're just going to be in there for cardio. Just to let you know. And shout out to Travis Kelce, or I'm sorry, Jason Kelce. Jesus Christ!
Shout out Albert Okawiankabrejkanam.
Yeah, we're cooked. GG's.
That's definitely not how you say it, but
yeah, we're cooked.
That's Jack. I was thinking Jack Stoll.
Oh shit, that is funny.
Calcaterra will probably start though.
All right. Let's get into these scores because now we're about to get into the action. So we're going to start with the Thursday night game. Tennessee Titans played the Pittsburgh Steelers.
We got bowl games coming up.
Oh, thank God.
Look how close that is.
Jeez. December 29th, that's like tomorrow.
What?
Cotton Bowl. Y'all need to change that name. I'm playing. Chick-fil-A Bowl. Peach Bowl. Hey, Peach Bowl. We'll talk about it. Will Levis threw for 262, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Derrick Henry had a rushing touchdown off of 75 yards. And DeAndre Hopkins had 4 catches. I know, bro, still wish he had 11 catches from Kyler Murray. But Kyler Murray was throwing a child tantrum.
Should have went there. Maybe don't go there.
Well, bro wanted cash.
Don't go there.
Bro wanted cash. Kenny Pickett threw for 161 touchdown. Najee Harris had the first drive rushing touchdown off of 69 yards. Jalen Warren, who got his game check taken away from him last week.
Huh?
Yeah.
For a hit that he didn't do.
Yeah.
Well, he did, but didn't do.
Bro, these are getting out of
because he led with his head through a fucking line of defenders.
Yep. So bro had I think he had probably $3K left after they straight.
What is it? 37,000?
Yeah. No, it was 40. It was 47. I think it was 47, 48, and his check was 45. Yeah. So he had
it cost money to play.
Basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, basically. But he also had 88 yards, so at least he got this game check to make up for what they took. Yeah. Deontay Johnson had 1 receiving touchdown off of 90 yards, and George Pickens is literally at the bottom of the stat sheet. Bro had 2 catches for -1 yard. That is crazy.
2 catches? Oh my god.
-1 yard. I can see why you're pissed. I mean, y'all should have known. Bro literally got drafted by himself in a ski mask.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Do y'all not know what time this man is on right now?
Dirk. We're playing pickleball, huh?
We got the Germany game. The Dolphins took on the Chiefs. Now, this game actually started getting good in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, they were Chiefs running away with it.
Then Tua just shit.
Yeah.
We didn't have a dialogue.
Jet lag game.
We didn't have a dialogue about Tua.
I blame jet lag. Are we giving them a pass?
They got there so much earlier than Kansas City did.
They were there a whole week.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Kansas City was a late one.
How late?
Thursday?
Yeah, first practice was Thursday.
What? Oh, okay, so they got there Wednesday. Okay, that's fine.
Miami got there Monday or Tuesday?
Maybe they got their number?
No, it might have been they got there Thursday, first practice Friday.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
Can we at least get there on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Or maybe right after the game on Sunday?
I don't know. Well, see, that's too much to ask for. No, you just asked for too much.
I don't think so.
No, you're asking for a lot.
Tua has he was underthrown.
Sorry.
You're asking too much.
That's what Mike did. Mike McDaniels. I think they left on Monday.
I don't know. Well, you know, most of these dudes don't get ready. They don't get ready till like whenever they ready.
True.
So
yeah, but Tua he was underthrown a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure anymore. I don't know. He plays well and then he doesn't.
I think that they just got out schemed.
I think they're frauds.
Miami also has not beat a winning record in like 490 days.
Ooh, actually, that is true. Hold up, actually, y'all are onto something. Hold up, if I can spell correctly.
Hello.
Hold up.
Fraud.
Yo, no, because y'all are actually onto something. Because look what they did against very good teams. So
nothing. They did nothing.
No, hold up.
They lost to the Eagles. They lost to the
Stop saying it out loud. I got it right
here. He's gonna find
Fuck this computer. Okay.
We gotta let the computer take its course.
Hold up. Oh, that's preseason. My fault. All right, we're good. All right. So, wow, I totally forgot they put up 70 on the Broncos. Okay, so let's see. Against top 10 teams, they lost to the Bills 48-20 this season. They had that game against the Panthers where they were struggling in the first half. They lost to the Eagles 31-17. Then they put up the same score that we put on them on y'all. Sorry, Ronnie.
Oh, no, you're good.
And then they lost against the Chiefs 21-14. So now...
Which was Tua's fault.
So now they have the Bills again, the Ravens, the Cowboys...
Who? Wait, started?
So they have top 10 teams they have left are the Bills, Ravens, Cowboys. They have the Jets twice.
Win-loss.
They have
play a win.
I would say that I don't know.
I give them a win at least against one of the Jets. They could probably lose.
So I took the Jets out the top 10 because no quarterback.
When do they play them though?
When do they play the Jets?
Yeah.
Their first matchup will be November 24th at 3.
What about the second one?
At 3?
Friday game.
Okay, got it. And then they play again on December 17th at 1 o'clock. The Jets twice.
There's a possibility Shithead will be back for that one.
For the December 17th game?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, that's over a month from now,
yeah.
Shithead?
Yeah.
Good lord. Can't respect the guy coming back from an injury.
That's actually that's probably like one of the more nicer names I've heard them call Aaron Rodgers, not gonna lie.
Huh.
Yeah, what are you...
Yeah, the amount of... Yeah.
The Patriots fan defending the Jets.
Oh, that's wild.
That's a wild take.
Oh, no. Wow.
Who is this guy?
He's a phony.
He's a fraud.
He's a phony.
I don't know about shithead. That's just a wild.
So actually...
From New York.
So are they really frauds, or are they just taking advantage of an easy schedule but struggling against top 10 teams?
I think they're frauds.
Frauds.
These are the impression they're frauds.
I think that they're taking advantage of what they're given, but y'all are correct. I did not think about that, to be honest with you, because I mean the Patriots could have been top 10 how they were playing at the start of the season, but Ryan knows how that went.
They definitely are the most deceiving team. I mean, I don't know. They played the first 3 weeks, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Because the teams because who they played currently, right? So the Patriots. I don't know. But y'all were playing so well though, so it's like.
I know.
So
I'm confused.
It just went down fast.
Like after that Eagles game, and then even the Dolphins, they lost by a touchdown. And
yeah.
It came down to the end. I'm like,
right.
Like, whoa, okay, maybe they're better than I thought they were.
Because then they played the Broncos. We all know how that went. Mm-hmm. But then they lost to the Bills. They beat the Giants. They beat the Panthers. Lost to the Eagles. Beat Patriots again. Lost to the Chiefs. So now they have the Raiders coming up next. Then they have the Jets, Commanders, then the Titans, then the Jets again, Dolphins, Ravens, Bills. So the back end of their season is starting to pick up, but obviously they're beating the easy teams. So I think they split a season. I think they split a season series with the Jets, but they're gonna beat the Raiders, Commanders, Titans.
Whoa. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Commanders.
I think they'll win.
Raiders?
They'll win.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll beat the Raiders.
Yeah. They'll beat
Unless
the
the
Raiders.
Raiders have this newfound.
Yeah.
They look pretty
Bro.
You know, O'Connell did not look good, by the way.
Nah.
The Giants had Tommy DeVito, Mr.
Yeah.
Sopranos, and he was not
no.
good.
I mean,
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
but like I can see them losing against the Cowboys because of their defense, because obviously their crutch is strong defense. I can see the Dolphins Ravens game being a high power game, like a offensive power game, and then the Bills and I don't know, that one can be up in the air depending on how the Bills play.
Depends on how they both play.
But actually, that's a good hot take, to be honest with y'all. Are the Dolphins really that good? I think they're just taking advantage of like the teams that they're supposed to beat.
Good teams beat bad teams,
right?
Like they're supposed to, but also if you want to get like a notch above, you got to beat the good teams.
Correct. I agree.
Yeah.
So, hold on. What's this?
Pickleball. Pickleball.
Pro-Am celebrity. Hold up. Am I invested?
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk?
Dirk's playing.
Oh, let's go. Yo, what was it?
Yo,
what was the ticker y'all wanted me to see?
Oh, the Carson Wentz thing.
Oh, that he was coming back?
That was his bold prediction.
Oh.
Oh, that was okay.
Oh, Devin Booker will sit tomorrow, and Bradley Beal is questionable. Yo, this team's about to go crazy when they're all come back.
The Suns?
Yeah. Yes. All right, so going over the stats for the Dolphins-Chiefs game, Tua threw for 193 for one touchdown. Raheem Mostert had 85 yards and a touchdown. Tyreek Hill had his usual 8 catches, 62 yards. I think also that they just planned pretty well against this offense as well. So Pat Mahomes had 185, 2 touchdowns. Wow, bro, only threw for 185. Whatever. Yeah. Nobody had a touchdown on the ground. Isaiah Pacheco had 66 yards rushing, and Pat Mahomes threw to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different people. Bro threw to 11 different people.
Spread them all around.
So, I wonder what this team would still look like if they had all their original pieces that they did seasons prior.
Who, KC?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if Tyreek never left, still had Kells, still had Mikael Hardman, still had you added Scantling.
Yeah.
And then I think you still keep your running game now. I think this team would be crazy.
Why did Tyreek leave again?
I think it was a bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Kansas City did not want to pay him because they were crazy Mahomes. They were throwing stupid cash at Mahomes to the point where it was like, no, what you asking for? Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a cheat code.
Yeah. So the Minnesota Vikings Atlanta Falcons game. It's crazy because yeah, I was about to say Minnesota because I was gonna say Minnesota Falcons, and I was just like, I didn't want people think I was like Minnesota Falcons team. So it's crazy. I saw a video that they literally did a snap. They were going over snaps on the sideline before the game started. And I'm just like, yo,
yeah, did you see that?
His story is so crazy because bro literally just got there and he was like, "Oh shit, I'm playing."
Well, Jaron Hall had like 5 snaps and then he got hurt. I think it was a concussion.
Well, they were hearing his
his cadence. Yeah,
yeah, they had to hear his cadence. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then what did he do?
Fucking ball.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So
it was literally a rocket scientist.
Literally.
Yes. Like literally.
He's got a future in like anything he wants.
Oh, 100%.
He wants to commentate. Cool. He wants to be a coach. Cool.
Oh yeah.
He wants to get out of football. Sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He wants to work at NASA.
Yes. Dude is set up to do whatever he feels like he wants to do.
Man's actually went 20 for 30, which is crazy. He's only had 10 incomplete passes, 158, 2 touchdowns. Cam Akers, get well, dog.
Not RIP, but
get well, dog.
Season. He didn't die.
I don't know what it is, but the NFL is sacrificing Achilles by the game.
No.
I don't know what it is.
2 Vikings, 2 Achilles, back to back.
Yep. I don't know. Hey, y'all just better walk right. I don't know how. I don't know what, because I didn't think my shit was popping. Look at me now. Joshua Dobbs actually had 3 touchdowns. He had a running touchdown.
He took off.
T.J. Hawkinson had 7 catches for 69 yards, and Alexander Mattison had a receiving touchdown. Talking about the Falcons, Tyler Heineke came through in the clutch. Like, bro, never stopped playing football. 268, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Bijan still had a under.
How many touches do you have?
11.
Oh, did you see what Arthur Smith said today? He said that Bijan is a good player to create, what do you say, separation, or like pretty much using him as a decoy or distraction instead of actually getting him into the playbook. And people are like, you're just not going to use him?
He fumbled it, right? Or was that last week?
I think that was last week.
Yeah.
Do you see what he said when he fumbled it?
Mm-mm.
Like, that's why I don't really give you the ball. Something like that.
So Arthur Smith is an L owner. That's probably why Tyler. Help me over his last name.
Arthur Smith's the coach. Arthur Blank's the owner.
Oh, okay, got it. Well,
Tyler Algier.
Algier, thank you. That's probably why, like, every Falcons game so far, they've been splitting carries.
Yeah, well, Algier was good last year.
Right.
And they were like, well, we have Bijan who could be better, which he is.
So they got a 2 running game.
Then they had Cordero Patterson, who was just kind of falling away.
Yeah, because bro literally had 1 carry for no yards.
Yeah.
Janu Smith, who I have on my fantasy team, didn't think bro was going to go off today. Had 100 yards receiving.
He started
and 1 touchdown.
ticking down. He had like 8 points, 7 points, and then he put up, I think, like 20.
Yeah, and I was I'm starting to get fucking pissed at fantasy because the whole Gabe Davis shit. I was gonna send it in the damn bro goes off. I had bro in my damn bench last week.
0 receptions for 0 yards.
Went the fuck off. I was like, word, I'm gonna start, bro.
No.
Bro had triple donuts.
How about like
you know Shane? You know Shane?
Yeah.
He's friends with Gabe, and was like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Will you please do the touchdown dance if we get touch another kid?
Yeah.
He's like, please do that. And then he did it, dude.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, well, he didn't go like this, but he went like.
Oh. Yeah, I see
the camera. It was funny.
Yeah, I thought to do that last week because bro had 0 receptions for 0 yards.
Bro had triple donut. The Bears, Dart, shout out Dirt. Bears versus Saints. Bears are now 2-7. Y'all will probably be the 3rd overall. Get a 3rd overall pick. I think Fields is supposed to come back this Sunday.
Badgen had 3 touchdowns but 2 picks.
Actually, flip that.
Did he?
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks.
Oh, 2 touchdowns. Oh, he flipped it.
Yep.
Yeah, I want him to be good, but I don't think so.
I think it's just like the team. And like, no matter who you put on this team,
it's
just destined to lose. Foreman had 20 carries for 83 yards, no touchdowns. And Cole Kmet, who I also didn't start my fucking fantasy, had 2 touchdowns.
Of course he did, yeah.
So now when y'all play the fucking Panthers, you better have that same energy, dog.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of fantasy. I'm sick of fantasy.
Sick of that shit, man.
Derek Carr and Taysom Hill both had touchdowns in this game. Derek Carr threw for 211, 2 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara, bro didn't die, but his career did.
He did.
The Mr. I play for the Saints, bro couldn't use that to save his life, had a touchdown. And Jawan Johnson also had a touchdown. And Taysom Hill also had a touchdown.
Jason Kidd has a half sleeve now on his right arm. Interesting. Decided to get tatted. As Nick Young would say, his right arm was strictly for buckets.
Facts. And bro was still breaking shit, but hey. I mean, he was making shit, but he was also breaking shit. The LA Rams versus the Packers.
Yeah, that was the
boring
worst game of the day.
Brett had 130 through the air for a pick, and yeah, the receiving court is what it is.
Puka had like 2 receptions.
3.
3.
Cup had 2.
Well, when you put Brett Ripon out there to start, what do you think is going to happen?
When you put me against a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the results you're going to get. Jordan Love had 228 for 1 touchdown. Aaron Jones finally had a touchdown in his game coming back. A.J. Dillon, I'm sorry, you just fell off to the wasteland.
Yeah, I'm done with him.
And this receiving core is, so that is your Rams versus Packers. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. Even though if y'all are like diehard fans of these teams, y'all know that these games are just
the shit. The team's butt. Sorry.
Like there's no way in hell that you genuinely enjoy sitting through these games.
Yeah.
Philly could have a trash game and I might still be entertained, but you know what?
Bro, there's a good meme for in every game this season. It's like, oh, we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Full stress.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we won.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it goes.
That's literally how the season's been.
That's how Philly's
every game.
Been.
Oh,
every
fuck.
game's been like that.
If you only knew, dog.
I could not imagine. I watched the Philly game.
Dog, what?
And I'm watching them. Like, even the Cowboys one, I'm like,
what?
They could score right now when this game is wrapped.
Oh, dog. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that. But first, we got to get into your game running. The Commanders versus the Patriots. Actually, y'all are tied with the Bears for a draft pick, top 5 draft pick.
Yeah, I think they're sitting at 4 right now.
2-7.
Yeah.
Sam Howell he actually remembered how to play football. Thankfully, it wasn't against Philly. He threw for 325, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Sorry, I had to say that because apparently bro knows how to play football against Philly.
Yeah.
Brian Robinson had a rushing touchdown. Scary Terry had 5 receptions, 73 yards, and Jahan Dotson had a receiving touchdown. I might as well just pick bro up in fantasy. Even though, because I don't know, I keep hoping someone will fucking play, and the time I start them, they don't.
I think you have him.
I have him in. You have a different league? You have 2 weeks? You have 1. No, I got him.
Oh, you do?
I picked him up last week, but I didn't start him.
Oh,
I had a lot of fumbles this week in fantasy.
I did. I had Tank Dell and Jahan Dotson. Yeah, strange day.
So reading off your stats, Ronnie Mac. Damn, he threw the ball 44 times?
Yes.
Well, because y'all didn't give nobody the ball to run. Yo, what? Bro had 220 through the air, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Stevenson had 9 carries, 87 yards, 1 touchdown. And wow, Juju had his highest receiving day with 6 catches for 51 yards. Demario Douglas had 5 catches, 55 yards. Hunter Henry had his usual touchdown game.
And who else had their usual drop other than Jalen Reagor? Did you see that? You didn't see the drop, did you?
That explains why bro is not on this stat. Oh, okay. So Jalen had 1 catch, 11 yards. Did Gesicki drop the ball?
No, it was Reagor.
Because
Gesicki might have had 1 drop, but it wasn't a big one.
Okay,
yeah,
because it has 0 catches for 0 yards. So to me, that means that they threw him the ball. He just had a drop.
No, Reagor had a drop. Mac threw it probably, I think it was 55 yards through the air clean, and he dropped it.
Right.
You saw it. You were watching it in time. It was just bricks for hands, like he always has.
What's your overall takeaway?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's like you can't even get upset anymore. They are who they are. They just have no talent.
Right.
Like they're lacking talent. They're lacking talent on offense. Their defense. I mean, they haven't allowed like a big game to any of these people besides Dallas. So if you had a competent offense, that's usually how it goes. You allow 20 to the defense. You try to put up 27 to win, but
that's always been Bill's game, though. Solid defense.
Yeah, like
offense has just been.
I don't want to take anything away. Bill still is running a good defensive game. I mean, they're still keeping them in the game, but like, there's just no offensive talent. They fielded Smith-Schuster, Douglas, who was a 6th-round draft pick, Reagor, who we know is just a retread. That was like their starting 3 receivers. There's just no talent.
Mm-mm.
And Mac had all the time in the world this week again. O-line played well. It's
We,
just messy.
we can both agree that 44 attempts, that's for a quarterback,
Is a lot.
For your receivers to only three. Well, Rager doesn't count because he only had one catch,
Reception, yeah.
but you only had two receivers averaging over 10 yards a reception.
And what is Douglas and Schuster put up together? What, 100 maybe?
Yeah, like 101.
Off of 44 attempts?
So they both had 11 receptions. So if we were to combine them, 11 receptions,
Yeah.
101 yards, no touchdowns.
It's just, I don't know. It's just like I said, at this point, I know it's a wash. You move on to next year, but I'm more so worried. I'm like, I don't know how they just fix it, because like next year you're going to be bad too, because you definitely need a new quarterback. You need a new you need a big wide receiver one,
or wide receiving core.
Wide receivers. Even just get a couple of mid ones to make a.
I honestly, because if we were to, and see, I wish we could just do this with the setup. If you were to dump your team right now, you would get rid of what's man's name? Help me out, bro. What's
offense?
Yes, wide receivers.
Schuster, get rid of him.
So actually, let's keep Schuster.
Okay.
This is just me. You get rid of him.
Devontae Parker.
Definitely, that's what I was thinking. Get him the freak up out of there.
He has a piss poor attitude, and he hasn't done anything to deserve a contract.
Get him out of there.
They had Kendrick Bourne. I think he played well enough. They should try to bring him back. Yeah, he's a free agent, so hopefully they'd re-sign him.
Mm-hmm.
Get Rager out of there, obviously.
Oh yeah, get him up out of there.
Demario Douglas, for being a 6th-round pick, has played well, so bring him back. I honestly think that if they went after, I'm just throwing a name out there because everyone's T. Higgins. I don't think Cincinnati can afford to pay him. You bring him in as a 1, and then you keep like Kendrick Bourne, and you have Demario Douglas. Keep Schuster as just whatever. I don't know what you want to do with him, but I think that makes them significantly better.
And put some running backs around Stevenson.
Yeah, because Zeke's been fine, but Zeke's not Zeke anymore.
Get back to how y'all had your dual running back like Lawrence Maroney back in the day, and then you had Kevin Falk, and then you had y'all had some crazy
James
running
White
backs too. Yeah,
which they need a back that can catch. Because like Stevenson isn't known for catching; he's more like powerful, run through the holes, like shoot up the field. If they had someone that can kind of catch, like Fournette, which is too late now to get Fournette. I mean, they weren't doing anything this year, but someone that's like more so known as like a pass catching back that can kind of make plays happen. They need more playmakers. They have a bunch of slow, sluggish. Smith Schuster with the bad knee. Gesicki slow. Hunter Henry slow.
Get some speed on that offense.
Rager's fast but can't catch. I mean, it's just a mess. So like I said, they're not winning many more games this year, and I think the big story I want to watch every week because I want to see what happens with Belichick. Because I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Right.
But yeah, another tragic weekend to be a Patriots fan.
Let's see real quick. All right, so the more disappointing game that I had in the poll for those who were wanting to still vote for the worst loss of the weekend, we have the Seahawks versus the Ravens. That one was more of a game that was more upsetting only because I had it in high regards because Seahawks got Leonard Williams, and for bro to only just come up short. He had where's their defense? Oh, okay.
Are you asking where their defense was?
Huh?
Are you looking for their defense, or are you saying where was the defense?
Oh, no, I was looking for their stats. I was trying to see. Oh, he only had one tackle. Okay. Well, so much of a difference maker. Geno Smith had 157 for 1 pick, no touchdowns. Good God, this running core was just abysmal. Kenneth Walker had 9 for 16, and that was basically it. And Jackson Smith had 6 receptions, 63 yards. I'm guessing this defense did their thing. Ravens, Lamar Jackson had 187. Hold on. How? Bro had 187, no touchdowns, no picks. Tyler Huntley had 1 throwing touchdown. I guess they just pulled Lamar because the deficit was crazy. Keaton Mitchell had 9 carries, 138, 1 touchdown. And Gus Edwards had 5 carries, 52 yards, 2 touchdowns. So really just the running game. Mark Andrews had 9 catches, 80 yards, and Odell had 5 for 56, 1 touchdown. And yeah, that's really it. It's just really a lopsided game that I think that the Seahawks, I don't know, the way the Seahawks been playing lately, I think they will miss the playoffs. I don't think that, unless they can, oh yeah, I think they'll miss the playoffs. Even on a good game, it's like, yeah, even on a good game, they just don't look threatening enough to make a deep playoff run. Or they could be a wild card spot, in my opinion, and they will, I don't think they lose.
Yeah.
The other closer game that we had this week, the Tampa Bay Bucks took on the Houston Texans. That was actually a very good game.
It was.
Baker Mayfield threw for 265, 2 touchdowns. Ricard White had 20 carries for 73 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Cade Otton led the way with 6 catches for 70 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Then talk about I think it was the performance of the week, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. CJ Stroud is definitely the player of the week.
Yeah.
He had
Rookie of the year probably.
Oh yeah, definitely rookie of the year with Anthony Richardson still being out. Well, he'll play next season.
I think anyway.
Yeah. Bro actually threw the ball 42 times, so they definitely need to get their running game on track.
Dameon Pierce needs to wake up. I think he was out this weekend.
Yeah, he was out with an injury.
Yeah.
But Devin Singletary only had 13 carries for 26 yards. So yeah, I think running in for this team is just not the primary focus. CJ Stroud had 470 for 5 touchdowns. That's some Madden shit right there.
Yeah.
Noah Brown had 153 yards receiving, 1 touchdown. Dalton Schultz had 10 catches, 130 for 1 touchdown. Tank Dell had 6 for 114, 2 touchdowns. Nico Collins had 3 for 54, 1 touchdown. So this was a very good offensive game from both teams. But they obviously found their quarterback of the future, so CJ Stroud will be the driving force for the Texans.
Panthers are probably crying right now.
Oh yeah, they're punching the air.
Have to be.
They're punching.
They did all that just to pick the wrong quarterback.
100%. The Arizona Cardinals took on the Cleveland Browns, and of course, the Cardinals did not score a single thing. Clayton Tune threw for 2 picks, and he only had 58 yards passing. Exactly.
Clayton Tune. You don't know who Clayton Tune is? He threw freaking shit.
Yeah, 2 picks. Bro also had 5 carries, 28 yards. Marquise Hollywood Brown is probably punching the air right now, thinking that he was coming to a good team.
No. He's getting worse every week. Not even his fault.
Deshaun Watson is still getting slander through the media, even though he threw for 2 touchdowns and 219. Kareem Hunt had a running touchdown. Amari Cooper had 5 catches, 139 for 1 touchdown.
Did you see what Watson said?
Yeah.
He said, This is the most guilty I've ever felt about anything not being able to play.
Good God.
They said, "Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?"
That is crazy.
It's a wild thing to say.
I seen one thing. It was like, what's it? Adam Sandler movie with
Billy Madison?
No, he's got a kid who's like the same age.
Big Daddy?
No.
Oh, That's My Boy.
That's My Boy.
Yeah.
There's a part where they're getting a massage.
Oh, hell no.
It's like CJ Stroud after they won.
CJ Stroud.
Not CJ Stroud. Sorry.
Deshaun Watson. We're not CJ. You're a good
sorry,
guy.
CJ.
We love you, CJ. No, we're good.
Okay, sorry, had to check something. Okay, so my hot take of the week was a bad take. Apparently, I had the Panthers pulling the upset against the Colts just because, and the Panthers lost.
Rip.
Gardner Minshew threw for 127, 1 touchdown. Jonathan Taylor had a pedestrian game on the ground, 18 for 47 yards. Michael Pittman led the way with 8 catches, 64 yards, and Jonathan Taylor had a receiving touchdown. The Panthers. I am sorry if I'm putting y'all to sleep. These games are boring. But I got to cover up. Bryce Young had 173, 1 touchdown, 3 picks. I think we actually need to sit down and talk about this. 3 picks. Bro has led the way with more picks than touchdowns this season.
Who is this again?
Bryce Young.
And it's not even an indictment. I mean, he has Adam Thielen who's putting up like a, I would say somewhat, not career year, but decent year.
Well, this game he had 5 catches, 29 yards.
Well, so everyone keeps pointing this out. They keep doing this with Mac Jones.
It's Luka.
They have, if he has no weapons, he can't do it. You know how many quarterbacks in this league have shit weapons and they still find ways to win? Even Mahomes, he's throwing to like Marquez Valdes-Scantling and like who did C.J. Stroud throw to this week? Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz, Nico Collins, Tank Dell. Or no, I think Tank Dell was injured.
No, Tank Dell played.
Tank Dell,
but also rookie wide receiver. Nico Collins kind of just been around.
Mm-hmm.
So he has Adam Thielen,
Hayden Hurst, Steven Sullivan, Miles Sanders.
Is Chenault still there? Maybe I don't know. Chenault might not be there anymore. Anyway,
Tommy Tremble, Hubbard, DJ Clark Jr.
Yeah, DJ. Yeah.
Jonathan Mingo, Raheem Blackshire.
I would almost say.
That's literally his last name.
Last name?
Yes, and
what?
Marshall Jr.
Paris Marshall. 1600s.
100%.
The Blackshire family. I would say they have almost the same receiving core, and he hasn't done nearly half as what CJ has done.
Exactly.
In Texas.
I mean, because Hayden Hurst is a very good tight end.
Yeah.
Adam Thielen, even though he's up there, he's still a very good
I would say almost
receiver.
Adam Thielen's better than any receiver that the Texans have.
Mm-hmm.
And Dalton Schultz and
Hayden Hurst
are very comparable.
Yeah.
So it's like the same.
I would actually say Hayden Hurst is a better tight end than Dalton Schultz.
I would say that.
If we're doing a tier list, I'd have Dalton Schultz or Hayden Hurst up there.
So you have almost the same weapons, if not slightly better, and you have no excuse. People keep pointing that out that they need to put weapons around him.
Right.
Look at C.J. Stroud put up all those touchdowns, man.
But even though Miles Sanders did get a huge bag this offseason, he only got 6 rushes. So obviously
Hubbard is taking over the one.
But as he was last season.
As he did last year.
So,
when McCaffrey left.
Right. So I think it's a lot of personnel issues as well. But overall performance, totally abysmal. I get it, rookie season, but like Stroud and Richardson were up here out the gate, and Bryce is just underperforming.
They elevate the players around them.
Yes, definitely.
And Bryce Young does not.
But he can't even get the ball to who he needs to be, who needs to get there. He's either throwing a pick or his receiver. Like, there was only one game that Adam Thielen had over 5 catches, and that was with the backup quarterback. That was with Andy Dalton.
Oh, it was Dalton, yeah. Who's a
big pro. He was right.
I don't want to say he's not better than Bryce Young, I think, long term, but there needs to be some level of concern, and there needs to be a conversation, like you said, about the Bryce Young thing.
Honestly, I get it. If you were to bench Bryce Young right now and throw in Andy Dalton, these numbers will look better, and this team would actually look different.
There's just no way they can do it because that would destroy his confidence. So you got to ride with him the rest of the year. You're not making the playoffs. That's cool. That's fine.
I would say, look, you're going to start next year. We just need to see some, because there was no way in hell you're telling me that the Panthers had any intention on tanking or losing this bad.
No, we talked about it when they during the beginning
before
of the season.
Yep.
We said they signed the people they wanted to sign, a couple of veterans.
I said they won the division.
Yeah. They signed Sanders, they signed Thielen, they signed Hurst. So that's enough on offense. They wanted to kind of put a little bit around him.
Mind you, the defense did get injured because they did sign a lot of the defensive players, but they did end up getting injured. So, but I think towards like the end of the season, we'll definitely have to have like an actual conversation about them.
Yeah, and you can't just throw him to the garbage right away because, like you said, it is the rookie season. Peyton was awful in his rookie season.
Right, a lot of people were, but still,
Yeah.
This is like, there's no way in hell that we thought that bro would have more picks than touchdowns.
How many picks does CJ Stroud have this year? Hold on.
Right.
One singular pick.
Mm-hmm.
The whole year.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like 14-1
mm-hmm.
TD to interception ratio, which is crazy. And Bryce Young has more picks and touchdowns.
With the next game, don't worry, y'all. I'm getting close because, good lord, these games are painful to get through. Trust, I'm trying. The Giants take on the Raiders. That was obviously a lopsided game. Daniel Jones only threw the ball 14 times before he tore his Achilles. But Tommy DeVito actually completed some passes today. Actually, he had 15 for 20, 175, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Saquon had his usual game, 16 carries, 90 yards, no touchdowns. And with Darren Waller being injured, this offense has just went to the trash can.
Yeah.
On the other side of the ball, Aiden O'Connell had 209, no touchdowns, no picks. Josh Jacobs actually had 2 touchdowns on the game, almost 100 yards. Jacoby Myers had a rushing touchdown for 17 yards, which is crazy. And Devontae Adams led the way with 4 catches for 34 yards. So, typical lopsided game. There's really nothing to talk about. I think at this point, the Raiders with Antonio Pierce, this is definitely a different look team. I like the fact that he's actually including everybody, even the practice squad members. I saw that little clip that he is including
He's
them.
kept him on the sidelines, which is nice. Yeah.
So I think with the change of head coach, even though them releasing Josh McDaniels and I think another OC.
They released the OC and then I think the GM or
So apparently those moves will cost them, but for now, short term, it is looking like this team has a lot of upside to not make the playoffs, but to have maybe a 500 record.
Yeah. Which also, some of these teams, man, I don't know, because I don't know what you want to do with Garoppolo, but for them to have a 8-9 record doesn't benefit them.
No.
Because if they got a higher draft pick, they could maybe even get a quarterback.
Right.
If you wanted to kickstart that or get a good wide receiver weapon, bring something in there. Because some of these teams are so mid.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't, I don't want the Patriots to finish, let's say they're 7-10.
Right.
What good does that do?
I mean, but look what most of this stuff is doing for the league right now. It's definitely like the league right now is like your top 10 teams, bottom, whoever.
Yeah.
So it's like mostly like these teams have to contend because there's no way in hell we're gonna be paying our money to see teams tank.
Oh no.
So games like this just have to happen.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Finishing out actually, so our game, the Cowboys versus Eagles game. I'll read off the stats and then Devin and I will give our take on the game. So, actually, and I will actually give credit where credit is due. As much as I trashed Dak Prescott on this podcast,
I'm gonna trash him.
Oh.
I'm a game recognized game. He outplayed. I'm gonna say it, but this will be the last time.
He could have outplayed us.
So if we're talking about quarterback comparison, he threw for 374, 3 touchdowns. Jalen threw for 207 for 2 touchdowns, but no one threw a pick. It was real shit. This was the best straight up play game besides the fucking penalties, because that's so the penalties were just it really set back the game. But no rushing touchdowns on Cowboy side. CeeDee Lamb had a crazy I wouldn't say career game, but he had a season high with 11 catches, 191, no touchdowns. Jake Ferguson had 7 receptions, 91 yards, 1 touchdown. And for Philly, DeAndre Swift ran the ball 18 times at 43 yards. Hurts had a rushing touchdown. Everyone's going to keep complaining about the tush push. We'll talk about it. And Kenneth Gainwell had a rushing touchdown. A.J. Brown had a receiving touchdown. Devontae Smith had a receiving touchdown. Goddard, unfortunately, is out for 4 weeks with a forearm fracture. The way that he went down looked disgusting anyway. So
yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was just. It doesn't look bad, but like one of the replays, how it was shown, how he was stretched out and how he landed was pretty brutal.
I thought it was a shoulder. I thought it was when he landed. I thought it was shoulder maybe popped out.
No, like that was straight, like all forearm 8 turf, which was just bad.
That's a turf field?
Or grass. I'm sorry, grass. So, what's your takeaway from this game, Devin?
It was the worst game, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Structurally.
Yeah. Both sides or just up from Philly?
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
All of it. The fumbles that we got lucky enough to pick back up.
The DeAndre Swift fumble saved us.
Yes, there's another one too.
Yeah.
The clock management by Dak. He should have won that game.
Yeah.
He needs to know what the clock is doing.
Yep.
He needs to know where the fucking sideline is.
Definitely. Because Baker kept doing that too. Stretching out for the ball to pass the pylon and him actually physically stepping out, two different things.
I called it like me. I was watching it with my dad and mom. And like we're watching it. And he like is running and running and running. And then he throws it. I think it was a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, touchdown. I was like, no, he stepped out of bounds. Like, no, I don't think he did. I was like, yeah, he did. He did.
I think they really need to clean. They need to clean up that whole setup of you have to physically touch or pass the end zone or the pylon. You can't stick the ball out and you run out of bounds thinking you got a touchdown. I get it because you're getting routed out in that corner. So you remember how he tried to pass? You remember when Baker did that? I forget how many seasons ago. No, I'm talking about the rushing one
when he got flipped.
No. Oh no, but that was funny. I say that shit in my phone.
Yeah.
But
I say that shit.
I needed that.
But he tried. So Baker did this a while ago when they'll run towards the pylon of the end zone, and then he got called, and it was a non-touchdown call. That I think they need to
clean. Call back or something.
He ended up stepping out, but Ronnie, because you know what I'm talking about when they'll run, they'll try to stick out the ball, but their bodies don't physically cross the goal line.
Yeah,
and they think it's a touchdown. Yeah, it's a ball. Yeah, they keep doing that. I think they need to clean up that rule and be like, hey, you have to physically cross the goal line, not the ball.
Then they would have to change the entire rule on where the ball is being placed because everything's in. I forget the word, but like everything is accordance to where the ball is.
Right. Oh, like that touchdown.
So first down,
that touchdown they got robbed on. Yes.
Talking about the Jake Ferguson.
Yes. The one where they got hold at the goal line where his left knee hit the one.
That was not a touchdown. Some people said that was a touchdown. I said that was.
Oh no! It's where he made of contact when he
was down. Yes. It was just kind of like I don't even fault him.
Mm-hmm.
He was just kind of in the wrong spot. Could he have turned? Sure, but he was trying to.
At that moment, it's like that's the best you could.
It's a bang play.
It's the best you could do with what you give it. Real shit. I think this game too really called out a lot of flaws with the play calling as well, or not play calling, the penalties.
Yeah.
Because that shit, I was like, yo, like, people be like, oh no, that's this, that's that. Like, yeah, we need to start. I think the NFL needs to clean up.
I heard a bunch of people called the offsides.
Yes.
He did it like 3 times after because as soon as they called it, I was watching his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Same dude every time.
Yep.
Like balls here, hands here.
Mm-hmm.
Over again.
Yeah,
he's over again.
Yeah, like as good as this game was, it was very sloppy.
It was the sloppiest, probably greatest game.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
It was such a good game.
It was very entertaining. It was very entertaining, but like play by play, oh my gosh. What's up?
Dak is so not clutch.
Yes. No. This is an actual conversation.
Think about I know the past 2 years how their season has ended. This is like a big game that they need to win.
Yes.
And then they fumble it again.
Because honestly, as bad as our defense was, that was a shitty advantage placement of him for him to just not capitalize.
Yeah.
And take on and just win the game.
I know the knee down wasn't his fault.
Right.
It's nobody's fault. It just happened. We got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But his foot going out.
Yep.
He took the sack.
Yep. Instead of throwing the ball away.
He took the delay game.
100% when he could just call a timeout.
Just not clutch.
Because they had 3 timeouts.
I get there's 3 seconds left. And I get maybe there's a possibility you get in the end zone.
Right.
But CD is not in the end zone. There's 3 people in front of him. Do you think he's going to get by them? No.
Right.
Maybe you should take a shot to the end zone.
Probably.
He's just not clutch.
Mm-hmm. Decision making is
it's piss poor in crunch time.
100%.
Definitely. It always has been with him.
Yep.
But you guys can rip him if you want to. He's not a bad quarterback, but there's missing links that are never going to get found.
You remember when you asked me last week about this whole the Dak thing, and I said this offense is too inconsistent? That
is it. Yeah.
That
he is the inconsistent.
Yeah.
That he yes. That to answer your question, that is your answer right there. Because that game, we literally left the door wide open for 2 quarters.
Yes.
Because
CD tore us up.
Yes. Oh,
CD and Dak tore us up.
And I'll actually get on that too. Because real shit, after the second quarter, they only scored 6 points.
Yeah.
Right here. Yeah, they only scored 6 points. We didn't score in the fourth quarter. We scored 1 through 3.
Well, I think we're number 1 in that.
And scoring? And points per game?
And holding and then scoring in the second half.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we only.
Maybe it's comebacks. Coming back.
We only gave up 6.
I hesitate to say this because I might get flack for it, but I think if you put Kirk Cousins in that Dallas offense, I think there's a different narrative to be screwed.
Can we compare Vikings offense being better than Cowboys offense? Because that might just be a lateral move. I see what you're saying.
I think it's a lateral move.
Oh my goodness!
Because you have my only thing is if you put Kirk in the Cowboys offense, he just has more people to throw it to.
Yeah. Because he's got Jettis and he's got He got Jettis and he's got Hawkinson.
Yeah.
And he's got Jordan Addison that's come on a little bit.
Right. He would just have more people to throw it to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just and with the Cowboys defense especially.
Oh yeah,
a better defense than Minnesota. So
definitely.
I don't know. You put them. I think they're a little more dangerous.
I would say you take them a little bit more serious, but I think it'd still be a lateral move because again, Kurt still is Kurt. At times too, he is more decisive than Dak, but he still has his moments.
He does have his moments where you go he'll
still eat a sack. Pause. He'll still not have. I mean, he has better clock management.
He does definitely have better clock.
A lot better, but there's moments where it's you need that clutch factor. I don't see either of them.
Well, so with Dallas too, and this is just a random thought, but they've just ran through a string of just unfortunate quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
Dak, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Bledsoe.
Yep.
Well, with Dak, we also have to talk about the calling, the play calling.
It's
McCarthy.
It's Mike McCarthy. I even said that too when I was watching it with Emily's uncle and aunt. It's McCarthy. No matter what they do, because look at Jason Garrett.
It's just shit play. The play that ended their season last year.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's put Zeke in it.
Zeke at the center.
And then let's put everybody over there. It's legal formation. They called
it. It's McCarthy. But look at Jason Garrett. If we were to compare coaches, they haven't had their best string of coaches either.
No, they haven't. They haven't had a good coach since Jimmy Johnson.
Right. So it's if you throw in the coaching staff and then you throw in the quarterback play, I think that's the only bad thing of the Dallas Cowboys. In general, is just that. But I want to actually speak on our defense. It's not injuries. We're getting outplayed defensively. I've said this
consistently.
Week 1.
And it hasn't stopped.
No.
It's never stopped.
And this was the games that I was worried about because when defense became a factor, we needed this. Even though...
We also had a couple people get hurt on defense.
Right. Even though they came back... Mm-hmm. But regardless, we did our overall scheme on defense. I don't know what it is. I'm not asking for 3 picks a game. I'm saying stop letting motherfuckers score and stop letting dudes get off of big games. Kenneth, what's Kevin's name? The guy
Byard.
Yeah. For some reason, it registers as Bird to me.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know what
BYARD.
Yeah. So, it's B.
Kind of reads as Bird.
It's BI.
Yeah, and then RD. So it's like, so he got torched, and I get it because we had.
And as much as I hate to say it, he's a very good wide receiver.
Oh yeah, 100%. No,
he was picking up, obviously as a safety, he's picking up a lot of the
corner spots.
Yeah,
because we didn't have Madison because he's out for the season.
Yeah,
and I mean our secondary was, it was already somewhat slim, but then Bradbury went down, then he came back,
and then Slay went down,
and came back.
Yeah,
so
and a lot of their shit in that game was, kind of like playmaking. Like after they would run the play,
right,
he would still run around.
Bro,
they couldn't touch him, and then CD would come up, and then he'd dump it down.
Because he's getting. So honestly, I was watching the routes that CD was doing. Bro was routing Kevin the fuck up. He was getting cooked.
CD is such a good receiver.
1-on-1, we cannot cover that dude. You have to have someone underneath. Yes. Because we was getting cooked. I do give our defense, our rushing defense, phenomenal. Tony Pollard only had 51 yards rushing. Dak had 14. Phenomenal. No one scored on the ground. Through the air, we were getting. What's up? No. I'm talking about Dallas. Our rushing defense was phenomenal because they didn't have a rushing score. Passing wise, getting fucking fried out there. So that's really gonna make or break our Kansas City and our 49ers game because Debo's gonna
I'd say 49ers. I don't think Kansas City is as good as Dallas.
It depends too on our health.
You're gonna run into an issue with Buffalo too because Josh Allen, for all of his faults, he can pick apart that secondary.
He can because real shit, we are not playing. I mean, look, I get it, Josh Allen, I get it. Yo, these stats right here though, fucking crazy. On the Cowboys side, for our defense to be looking like that.
I don't think we'll have a problem with the Bills though.
It's not gonna be a cakewalk. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it'll be.
Look at what we did against Washington. Let's talk about Washington.
Yeah, same thing.
There's something that's just a division rivalry. Like,
we've
been something about goddamn Washington.
And then, but look, we let them come back.
You see how bad Mac Jones is playing right now, and that just
right now. But he was playing.
I mean, he was playing good this time.
Still,
I'm not going to take it away.
He's playing bad right now. That was a 0-0 game. Yeah. They could have won that game. I said this as we would. So at this point, our secondary, I will question our secondary until I see otherwise, and not question them like, oh, they're bad. I'm just gonna have to put a question mark. Like,
what changed from last year to this year?
Defensive coordinators. Yeah. We lost a very good.
Yeah, but I mean, like, just for the defense.
So we lost a lot of linemen. We lost linebackers.
Hargrave's gone.
We lost T.J. Edwards, who is a very solid linebacker. Nakobe Dean is getting fucking fried out there.
He got hurt.
Boy, he's back in that. He's back now.
And he's a rookie.
Which I will give so.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
With Gardner gone, they brought in Byard to kind of hopefully.
Blankenship is still a good safety, but still, I mean, you're losing a lot from CJ to who we have now.
A lot of it is Mr. Gannon.
That too.
I think a lot of it is him being gone. Obviously, he's not a good head coach.
So y'all agree with me when I said OCs and DCs?
They matter.
I agree with you for weeks.
Because, bro, I literally, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this team? There's nothing wrong.
Nick was like, yo, I'm going to have to take over here soon.
Bro, no, that's what I was saying because I forgot what game it was, but he took over the play calling. Yeah, because, bro, I've been saying this. Real shit, there is nothing wrong with this team. It's the people who are calling the plays.
They're good players. So
I'm like, why are we just, I don't get it. I literally
not seeing something that's going on with the other team on the field, or
why is
Fox how
Fox
to read a defense or read an offense?
Why is Fox switching over the games and we're in sudden death? Like,
I know, yeah.
Like, why is the games closed?
I stream East them, but yeah, I mean,
like, what the? I be forgetting about streaming, so I know y'all sent me the link. I just, bruh, I'm sorry.
That's the easiest way to do it.
Dog, my mind is like real shit. If it's not the podcast or work, I'm sorry, but holy shit, dog. That honestly, that's my overall take on the game, and then the injury to Hurts' knee. I'm glad,
all year.
I am glad we have a bye week.
Yeah, this is the
perfect time for that.
Between Slay, Bradbury, and Hurts. Yeah, take a week.
Yo, Bradbury, what's good, bro? I was defending the fuck out of you, and you were still getting cooked.
Yeah, you got cooked.
Why are you getting cooked? That we paid you all that money.
You got cooked bad, and I think they missed a flag.
Oh, 100%.
Face mask. Yes. It was a face mask. Yeah.
Bro was either listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be straight up.
Was it face mask? No, it was a face mask.
I think it was holding. I think it was just holding. Yeah,
okay.
I think it was just holding. Bro, why are you like? Yo, tell coach to give you a safety above, or play off or something. Fuck. I think but that was it. Other than that, offense. It's our OC too because we're not getting the same running plays that we got last season, and that's really bothering me. Because Swift is a really good running back. We have good backs. We're just not utilizing them.
Rashad Penny is like taking a nap every game.
Bro, I'm not. That was a stupid signing. I said it. I was like, out of all the people,
they should have just put that money somewhere else. I don't know.
And then we signed Julio Jones, and bro touched the field, didn't get no reception, but I get it. Huh?
Go touchdown last week.
We will. What we doing next week? Or we off the week after? We ain't doing shit.
2 week anytime touchdown for Julio Jones.
Good for jersey sales, I guess.
Yeah, basically just for a last hurrah type of shit.
He probably wanted he wants a ring. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Does he deserve one? Yes.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, definitely. Well, he'll be a Hall of Fame inductee. So
Matt Ryan can't redeem 28-3, but he can.
Sheesh.
Cam Jordan still sacking Matt Ryan.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, did you see that?
No.
He saw a ghost. His eyes got big. Like,
So you guys were actually right about this game, about the Bills and Bengals. Yeah. I think y'all had Bengals or Bill. Yeah, Bengals.
I took Bengals. Yeah.
I had the Bills because I'm an idiot, and I got 18 points. We'll actually get into this game too. Josh Allen had 258, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. He also had a rushing touchdown. Stephon Diggs had 1 touchdown off of 86 yards receiving. Dalton Kincaid had 81 receiving yards, and the latter had the ball.
Ooh,
hold on. I know you're gonna cook them. Hold on. Let me get off. Let me read off Joe Shiesty's. Bro had 348 for 2 tutties. Joe Mixon had a mid running game, but had a touchdown. That's all that matters. Hey, I'm on the couch. I can't say anything. T. Higgins had 8 receptions, 110 yards receiving. Jamar, bro had 4 catches, 41 yards. Tyler Boyd had 3 catches, 56 yards. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all turn.
They're not a good football team. No one seems to care that they're not a good football team. No one pays attention. No one watches these games. They're not good. They have regressed so horribly.
But it's the Madden curse, bro. I'm playing.
Yeah, I put like maybe 5% of that into that because for some reason it kind of made me think like, is it really the Madden curse? But
I mean, the Madden curse is a real thing though. But let's be honest, this team was let's actually talk about it. My fault. I didn't mean to Kanye you.
No.
What the hell is the difference between last season and this season by the Bills?
Milano's out. Tre'Davious White, but Tre'Davious White was out.
Besides injuries, because their defense was fucked up by injuries last season and this season. Yeah. So injuries are a thing.
Understandably.
So let's talk about offensively.
They did nothing to improve themselves to get over the hump that they're still stuck on.
Right.
And now the hump is getting closer to them or maybe wider.
They're actually
it's getting bigger.
Yeah. So they're definitely regressing offensively, as we stated, like at the season preview.
Yeah, they're regressing because they have the exact same personnel. Nothing has changed. As a matter of fact, Isaiah McKenzie was there last year, who would make a big play or two. He's in Indy.
He was a very good slot receiver.
Yeah, he was good. He was making plays for them. He's now in Indy. He's not even doing anything.
And they got Shakir now, who went off last. Shakir, that's his last name. Khalil Shakir.
Shakira over here.
Not Shakira.
Blackshire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also have who I've never been big on, but I've realized this year might be good, is James Cook. Yeah. They don't utilize him at all.
Because look, all right. So actually, I'm gonna be honest. I think Josh Allen is playing off the amount of stress that he is actually under. Real shit. I think Josh Allen is really dealing with a lot, and we're seeing it through play. I think he's really trying to manage the fact that subconsciously he knows that this window is closed. I'm gonna just say that it's closed.
It is.
I think the past 2 seasons, that was when their window was open like the Clippers.
Then you have Diggs.
He has
continues to be a problem.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Every game.
Yeah, and
there's no way that you can have this teammate that just bitches all the time, and it's not kind of weighing you down and bothering you.
Because last season there were games where he didn't get any play because he was like, I'm not gonna force it. Which is why he'll have every game with the interception, because he's forcing passes.
And the thing with Diggs, okay, if someone told me right now, you can have Stephon Diggs for free on the Patriots, do you want him? I would say yes. But also, there's so much baggage there. Mm-hmm. Every game he bitches.
And you said this 2 weeks ago, and I tried to play it off because I tried to put it off at, I don't know what the fuck excuse was.
You came up with something that was acceptable.
No,
okay.
It looks like shit now. That's why I can't remember.
Because he does, and I was getting pissed about it because I'm tired of seeing him bitch every game. It's every single game, and it's like, you dealt with this in Minnesota.
Oh, that's what I said, because it's like, he understands, because, yes, they're losing, mm-hmm. and he's more passionate about losing, but what you said, the underlying thing, I think is true.
Yeah, and it's not like he's not getting the ball. He wants the ball every play.
Right.
And I get it, because your second option is Gabe Davis, who isn't all pro.
I mean, but when bro gets the ball, he has the performance like he did in Tampa.
That too.
So it's like,
so why? What I want someone to ask him, what are you upset about? Are you upset because you don't get the ball every play? Because Gabe Davis is capable. I'm not saying he's great, but you want to be the only option on the field. I
think it's because I think he is tired. It's the same thing Allen's going through. He's tired of losing. I think he also knows that this window, this isn't going to last that much longer.
No.
So I believe he knows that too. And I think that's where all this anger is coming towards. And it's only being directed towards Allen because he thinks that if you throw the ball to me, I can get us out of this slump. Yeah. But when I read off shit every week, I'm like, we were even talking about it. You don't have the offense anymore.
No.
Your running back core is hopefully Fournette will be a game changer to open up your offense, but
give it a little more of a dimension. Yeah,
right. But that's what I was saying. If he had a game like the Bucs game and you spread the ball, you will have a game like that.
But they're going to keep running into better defenses every week, and it's going to become an issue, and then Diggs is going to bitch more, and they're going to implode. And you're right, the window's closing. I don't know if the window can ever truly close because Josh Allen's 28.
Right.
So they can continue to regroup, but they just feel like they're stuck in a rut and they're kind of cursed.
And it doesn't help that every season your defense is
hurt.
Your big names, as you said before, done. They're done for. I think summer will be back, probably maybe 2-3 weeks, but
Milano might be the whole year.
Yeah, he's the year.
Is Tre'Davious White the
year? Yeah, that's Achilles.
That's Achilles again. Yep. Yeah. So you got those two, which are out for the year,
and then you have Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde are both older.
Von Miller, old, coming off an ACL,
and they don't even keep him in the game. They don't.
I think they're trying to ease him back, but I'm like,
yeah.
What are you easing him back for it. Aren't you playing to win this year?
I think he missed that tackle too on Joe Mixon. I don't think
touchdown.
Yeah, he missed that tackle too. But I mean, they all miss tackles, so it's normal.
Neither nor there, and he's older now, so it's fine. But yeah, the defense is aging out of its mind. Mm-hmm. They have another 3 or 4 years with that solid core to even.
Bro, I think I don't even give him 3 years. Not with this current offense. Hell no. I give you till next season.
Well, Tre'Davious White's had so many injuries. I don't see him even being the player he's been with his body the way it is.
Since we talked about it before, since they're in cap hell, you gotta let like 3 of these dudes go.
You have to get rid of Stephon Diggs. You have to.
You gotta keep them, dog, because they're not gonna compete in that division. Real shit. Y'all and the Patriots and Bills will probably be fighting for that bottom spot.
You have. Here's why you have to, because there's so much money owed, and he's becoming such a liability mentally.
So then we turn that into a DeAndre Hopkins situation. So who's going to pay him?
Who's going to pay Diggs?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think of a team you put him on Kansas City, and Kansas City wins the Super Bowl.
So you're going to pay. So let's be honest, right? Because
they can't afford him.
Right, because they restructured Mahomes' deal like about 5 times.
Yeah, and now it's getting more and more.
Did Kells get a deal? Because you can't do that. Chris Jones didn't even get his cash yet.
Chris Jones hasn't got his cash, so they didn't allocate that.
And
we're getting way off track because now Kansas City can't afford to get another receiver, because they got to pay Chris Jones, which they're obviously going to have to because we saw how their defense was without him.
And I'm pretty sure that they already did exactly. And then they want to keep Snead on defense because he's their good cornerback. And what did they do with Kelsey's contract? Did they do anything yet?
They haven't. I'm assuming he's going to want money, but he's also 34, 35.
He's getting up there. His brother's retiring this year.
So you probably got one more contract. If I'm Kansas City, I give him like a 3-year deal to end his career.
Hell no, because you saw what the hell I just said bro name Hopkins. You saw what he wanted.
Yeah.
And the only team that was willing to give him was a trash team that didn't have anything.
You know what's crazy too though is when Hopkins was a free agent and they were trying to figure out where he was going.
Right.
He put that emoji, put the buffalo emoji with the shit emoji next to it.
Yep.
So does anyone even want to play there?
No.
I don't think they want to deal with it.
No.
So now Buffalo is in this weird spot where, like, I don't know where you go with it. I don't know what you do because if let's say my prediction's true and they miss the playoffs, this is probably going to be more of a story than the Patriots. The Patriots, it's like, okay, yeah, they've been kind of stinking the last couple of years. They need to rebuild. Mm-hmm. Buffalo, it's like, damn, wasn't this supposed to be a Super Bowl team 2 years ago?
Exactly.
And now they just need to just blow it all up because they suck so bad.
Yeah, but you can't blow it up because you're not like. The only way I can see you blowing this team up if there's any good people out there in free agency that you can replace. I would say defensively, either I'm like, look, y'all, either some of y'all contracts getting restructured because y'all not really playing up to y'all contract, or I just gotta let y'all go to free up cap space, and then we can
like I'd say Poyer, you gotta let him whenever his contract.
Bro was trying to leave this offseason, but he came back
because they gave him I think it was like a loyalty thing.
Yeah. Micah Hyde, you gotta let go.
And let him go.
No disrespect, I like Micah Hyde. I'm just saying for contract purposes, you gotta let him go.
Von Miller's. I don't know how much they're paying him right now. I don't have a detail on it, but he's definitely getting up there.
I would say let Von go, and then keep Ed Oliver, keep Milano.
Yeah. You can keep Oliver and Milano. They're still on the younger side. So
yeah. I mean, because they're the future.
But, like, at this point, you would have to free up the money because you're also not going to get good enough draft picks because you're still going to be good. You're going to be too good to get a high draft pick.
So honestly, any way you split, I mean, but you have as much as everyone's dogging Diggs, you have to keep him. Because real shit, like you're gonna have another Hopkins situation, and he's gonna go to somewhere else wanting money, and a lot of teams probably won't pay him that much. Not what they'll pay him, but not what he's wanting.
Yeah. You think Josh Allen becomes a liability for this team at some point?
No, he's the only constant, but I think that because of the amount of stress that they're under to get to where they want to be is forcing him to make these kind of plays. Is he really this type of quarterback? No. I genuinely don't think that he's this high interception rate throwing quarterback.
I do think he has an issue with just kind of a Brett Favre syndrome.
Yes. Tunnel vision.
Gunslinger,
yes.
tunnel vision. Only difference is Allen can move and run, and he's a big body, so he kind of gives you a dual threat on that end.
But at the same time, your quarterback shouldn't have any higher carries than your running backs unless you are Mike Vick, Lamar Jackson, or hell, I wouldn't even say McNabb because McNabb didn't run the ball that much, but still.
Yeah, guys that are known for that, like Richardson. Let's say Richardson.
Right, Richardson, or Hurts for that matter.
Hurts, you could throw Hurts in there too.
So it's like your quarterback shouldn't.
And that's an indictment on the play calling too. Because
exactly.
Like I said, you have James Cook who's had a good year, and you don't incorporate him enough, so he kind of just sits there and rots away.
I mean, but you also have Latavius Murray. I get it; he's not the player he used to be, but with Fournette too, you have enough guys to where you can mix up the running game.
They should. I don't know. You can't have. You have Allen throwing the ball 40, 50 times a game, and then an interception's bound to happen.
So Allen threw the ball 58 times, or 58, my fault, 38 times. He threw the ball 38 times, but Burrow also threw the ball 44 times. So Mixon ran the ball 14 times.
Yeah.
So I think it's just an indictment, like you said, on play calling that even though it's a high score or not high scoring game, it was close. It's a high powered offensive league.
I would say, yeah, they just, I don't know. I just think they're in a weird spot right now. They're in a very weird spot.
I understand what y'all are saying, though. Get rid of Diggs. I think that letting go of Diggs alone will set this team back further than they're already set back.
They would need to have another replacement, and you would also owe him money. It comes down to if Diggs is more of a liability in that locker room for everyone's mental, then you have to cut ties.
But is it so? But I wouldn't say Diggs is bringing the team down. I just think so. If we're talking about the Bills, what's wrong with the Bills? Like if we were talking about three things, if you were to name three things that's wrong with the Bills: injuries, play calling, and what's the third? Injuries is definitely one. Does injuries and defense go together, or three separate things?
Their defense with the defense they have fielded right now with injuries considered is not very good.
Correct.
So I guess we could consider them two different things. Also inconsistency, I would say, because there's a lot of inconsistency in their play.
Oh, 100%.
They could have even lost that Buccaneers game. I said that. If Godwin would have turned around on that Hail Mary, done. And now we're looking at it. What are they? They'd be 4-5.
Oh, yeah.
4-5.
That'd be 4-5 right now.
And people would be losing their mind.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
I think truly, a lot of people want the Bills to win, but the Bills don't want to win. Or I'm sorry, the Bills do want to win. They're not doing what they need to win.
Yeah.
That's sort of what I like the sense that I get a lot of times too.
I could have saved this bold take. I think McDermott will get fired if they either don't make the playoffs or they lose in the first round.
Yes.
If for some reason if they don't make the playoffs or they get bounced embarrassingly in the first round, done.
Definitely.
Because this is the Dolphins division. This is not the Bills division.
Oh, 100%. But the Dolphins are only on borrowed time, let's be honest. Mm-hmm. They're only on borrowed time because of, I would say, real shit, they're only on borrowed time because A-Rod got injured.
That too. This is crazy too. Like, the Patriots had that division for 20-plus years. Mm-hmm. And now they've had the turn of the tide where everyone's free game and no one's capitalizing how they should.
Right.
They're just not playing well, especially Buffalo, because Buffalo's been waiting for that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
They're not taking the reins.
Nope.
They're winning the division, sure, but what does that count if you're losing the playoffs?
They're not winning the division.
No, not this year.
But yeah, we'll definitely as the season winds down and we start getting closer to playoffs, we'll definitely have to sit down and actually talk about that more.
Actually break it down. Yeah.
And lastly, for the Monday night game, the Chargers versus the Jets. That one was a boring game, but Keenan Allen got his 10,000-yard game. Mm-hmm. Justin Herbert threw for 136, no touchdowns, no picks. Austin Eckler had 2 rushing touchdowns on the ground, and Keenan Allen had 8 catches, 77 yards. And because of Keenan Allen's performance, Emily actually won her fantasy game.
Yep.
Oh. I have CJ Stroud, so.
Yeah, it was a wrap. I also will say that Zach Wilson, not the greatest quarterback of all time. I still am not sold on him.
Yeah, definitely.
But O-line did not do him any favors yesterday.
Well, he threw the ball 49 times. He had 263 in the air. No touchdowns, no picks. But
Garrett Wilson also fumbled the ball. That was earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't have a lot of time. I think he got sacked 9 times. I don't know if there's just.
Oh, yeah.
That was bad. It was not good. Yeah.
Brees Hall had 50 yards on the ground, and Garrett Wilson had 80 yards catching off of 7 catches. That is your week 9 NFL coverage. Now we will finish with our week 10 prediction.
Ooh. No one wrote down theirs from last week.
Fuck.
Nope, I'm legit.
I totally forgot.
I went 7-7.
Actually, hold on. So I had the Titans. Oof. I had the Dolphins. Oof.
Yeah. Yeah, the Falcons too, right?
I had the.
You have the Vikings.
No. Mine was quite. No, I actually went with the Vikings.
Okay, so yeah, I had the Falcons.
Because I remember we were having that conversation. Dobbs didn't start.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then I had the Saints and the Packers, which I think you had the Rams though, didn't you?
Oh yes, I did.
Oh,
I had the Saints. Yeah, I had the Saints. I had the Rams. I had the.
Did you have the Patriots?
I don't.
Which one of you took the Commanders? Someone took.
No, I think I took the Commanders.
You might have taken.
I think I took the Commanders.
You took the Patriots, I think.
Oh yeah, he did.
And then we all took the Seahawks. I think. Did we all take the Seahawks? I took them. I think you guys might have taken the Rams.
Ooh, hold on. I think
we took the Ravens.
Yeah.
Okay, I took the Seahawks.
Okay, yeah.
You guys were right on that.
I had the Bucks. I think I had the Bucks. Oh, I had the fucking Bucks.
I took the Texans. You took the Texans.
I had the Bucks.
You good too?
The
Texans. I took the Texans.
I had the Bucks. I didn't think this game was gonna be like that, so I took the Bucks. I took the Bucks. I had the Browns.
I had the Browns. You had the Browns.
I took the Panthers like an idiot.
Oh, you took the Panthers?
Yes, because that was my hot take of the week. I had the Panthers. Fuck.
Yeah, I took the Colts. I think did we all take the Giants?
No, I took the Raiders.
Okay. You did take the Raiders.
Yeah.
I took the Raiders as well.
Yeah, I took the Raiders.
Giants for some reason.
That was after.
No, we took
that was before the Josh McDaniels. We thought Garoppolo was going to start.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was after.
Yeah. I had the Raiders.
I still took the Raiders.
Then everyone took the Eagles.
Yes. I had the Bills.
Yeah, you took the Bills. And then
I had the Chargers.
I took the Jets Monday. Did you take the Jets or you took the?
I don't remember that game.
Yeah,
I had Chargers.
Yeah, I took the Chargers because I said I'm tired of seeing the Chargers lose. Shit.
I remember I took them last week. My mom was like, "Yo, you got this game?" Yeah, Chargers.
All right. So, actually, let me bring up my Google Docs so I can write my predictions. Hold on.
It's a sick court. I like that court.
All right. So week 10 is interesting. Not that a lot of sleeper games. I mean, literally, these are games where it's like you will literally nap and be like, "Oh shit, this game is on." All right, so we have the Thursday night game with the Panthers and Bears. I am going with the Bears.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to take the Panthers because I don't think Fields is going to be back. He didn't practice today, or he practiced limited.
Bagent, for what he's been doing, he's been solid. Even though he threw some picks, he's
keeping him in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Panthers. I don't know. I don't think they can keep losing.
I'm taking Bagent and the Bears.
Okay. So
Bagent?
I think it's Bagent, actually.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, one of the other. I'm not sure.
The Colts, so our Germany game for the Colts and Patriots, I am actually going to go with the Colts.
Yeah, I think we're all on.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts.
On the same page.
I finally took the Patriots one week and they did.
If we get upset, I'm going to be pissed.
Take the Colts.
I mean, I could be upset.
I'll be up because that's going to get me through the drought from the moment I wake up to 1 o'clock. So
I'll be up. Obviously,
I'll be watching the game. So the Browns versus the Ravens. I got the Ravens.
I'm gonna take the Browns.
I'm gonna rock with the Browns as well.
I don't know why we're saying that when they just beat the crap out of Seattle, but
I mean, yeah. This is actually a good divisional team. This will actually be a test offensively for Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Packers and Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers. Wow, this was actually a Super Bowl game way back then.
It was
2010.
Yeah. This was a Super Bowl
Steelers.
game.
I'll go with the Steelers. I'm gonna go with the Steelers for God knows why. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers too. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Jordan Love pulls some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I can see it.
So the NFL has the Giants versus the Cowboys as game of the week for whatever reason.
Oh, not anymore.
Yeah,
Cowboys by 1,000,000.
There's actually two potential game of the weeks that I have. This one, the 49ers Jags. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that's one that won. I'm gonna go watch that one.
So
pretty good game.
I'm gonna go with
49ers should have everybody back.
Yeah. And I'm going with 49ers because the Jags defense is no disrespect, dog. They're just too inconsistent for me.
I'll take the 49ers. Yeah, I think Purdy, they're completely healthy this week from what I've heard.
So yes.
Yeah. You know the Jags?
What'd you guys do for Giants
Cowboys?
Oh, of course, Cowboys.
By 1,000,000.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Okay.
Wow, you got trust in DeVito like that?
TD?
I got trust in him.
Jeez.
I have trust in Dak to not.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just gonna be the defense versus the Giants. Honestly.
Yeah, at that point.
Give me that gabagool kid.
Give me the gabagool.
Give me the freaking gabagool kid.
Get the gabagool.
Saints Vikings. I have the Vikings. Ooh.
Yeah. Give me
you know what? I'm a fan of Dobbs.
Yeah, give me Dobbs.
Vikings, absolutely.
Even though Derek Carr did put a very good offensive performance last week, I got the Vikings. I think
respect my boy's name. Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
Then my other game of the week, seeing what Stroud did, we have the Texans versus the Bengals.
Yeah, this might be a playoff game. It's very possible.
I'm gonna go with Burrow.
I'll go Cincy. Yeah, I'm not saying that.
CJ.
You gonna give CJ?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna take CJ.
It's really no disrespect to. CJ. It's really no disrespect to the Texans. I think Burrow is on one right now. I don't know what the fuck. It's late, but hey, I mean.
No, Burrow's back.
Oh yeah, bro.
5 tutties.
Yeah, he got that kill.
That's the 100% healthy.
Yeah, he
got back, Burrow.
Bro had that look in his eye during the Bills game. So yeah. Bro is he's he hitting that Trey Young right now. He's cold blooded.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, so I'm going with the Bengals.
Huh?
Wearing Grinches.
Oh.
Boobies.
So the Titans versus the Buccaneers. I have the Buccaneers.
Give me the Titans.
Yes.
Honestly, this one's a no.
Mayo boy.
This one's a no. This one's a no wrong answer type of game. I think, and I might sound like Skip. I think Baker will redeem himself a little bit, come back and close this one out.
He had a good game.
Yeah, no, he did, but I mean, he gotta close this one out.
I respect him. He showed respect when respect is due with Dobbs.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, fucking please. Your ass off.
Yeah.
And he did. Or no, was that CJ Stroud? Sorry.
Oh, no, it's CJ.
Oh, CJ, not Dobbs.
So this one is actually an interesting one. I wouldn't say this is game of the week, but this one is an interesting matchup. I actually said this one is trash, but now that we actually sit down and talk about it, wow, it was so crazy how a week just switched up this whole freaking week. Because I slept on this week, but
this week is ass.
Yeah, I said this shit was trash last week, and now it's actually somewhat interesting. So, Lions and Chargers. I think this one could go. I got the Lions, but I can see the Chargers taking.
I could see that. I'll take the Lions, but yeah, I mean, it could be a good game. I can see it.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
Oof. Now this one is a dud game. The Falcons and Cardinals. I'm going with the Falcons.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Give me the.
Ooh, Kyler Murray's
Cardinals.
back. Woo! Kyler Murray's back. I totally forgot. Yeah, I'm going with the Falcons.
Yeah. No, because he says he's been done. I'm like, wait. I just remembered something. I just remembered a very important piece of knowledge.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah. Murray's back. Yeah. Actually, nah. Actually, hold up. Because I actually switched because Murray's back, but Tyler Heineke is that white boy. So
Yes.
I'm going with the Falcons.
Yeah, I'm going with the Falcons. I really don't think Murray's going to make the big
I think bro will be too worried about how this game will affect his KDR. So,
Is it done updating yet?
come on. Bro is going to head straight to the fucking PS5. He probably got a PC. Anyways, Cowboys, our game of the week, our pseudo game of the week, I got the Cowboys.
No fucking draft.
Jeez. Honestly, this one is...
What if Tommy DeVito just does it? What if he just is like, I'm going to play
What
quarterback?
if he just eats like a whole pound of gabagool before the game?
He puts 3 chains
Goes in there,
on.
He puts his 3 chains
Oh,
on.
no.
Or he just wears a button up instead of a jersey.
He drinks the
Oh, yeah,
some
and,
pulp. Like, what?
Oh, if it's a button up, then I got Giants.
Yeah, he's got the bowling shirt button up on.
If bro come out with the Miami button up joint, oh yeah,
a
that's a
little
wrap.
floral.
Come
A
on,
little horn,
yes.
a little gold horn
Yep.
on the
Yeah.
chain.
And if it got a bull on the chain, yeah, that's a wrap.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's
Mm,
why I like colors.
so we have Commanders, Seahawks. Actually, I'm gonna go with Commanders.
I don't know. Sam Howell is making me think he's better than he might actually be.
That's what I'm thinking too. But I don't know. I want to give Seahawks benefit of the doubt because I don't think Geno will have that type of a game against Commanders. But
I'll take the Seahawks.
I think it's a comeback for the Seahawks. After last
Yeah.
year.
come back. I'm the outlier. Commanders, I need y'all to pull through because my win-loss ratio right now is trash.
Huh.
Oh God, the Sunday night game is disgusting.
Yeah, no one needs to watch it. Everyone can go to bed early. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna actually watch that game because I don't have a life. Jets Raiders.
No.
There's no way in hell you can make
Poopy teams.
Yes.
Bro, what? This is a game that you have on in the background while you're clapping your chick's cheeks. I said that on YouTube.
Monday Night Football and chill.
Sunday night chill, yes.
Sunday Night Football and chill.
After
Sunday
you had a couple
night,
beers and
come
watched
on,
the-
bro.
Is Chris Beerman in the back?
What? Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
So what is
I
this?
know.
The Jets, Raiders. I'm going with the Jets.
I'm gonna take the Raiders. I think they're streaking right now.
Give me the
Give me the Raiders. Yeah, give me the Raiders.
Hold on, is O'Connell still the quarterback next week? Jets.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I always thought he was all right coming out of Purdue, but
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Jets.
I don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna take the Raiders just because I think they have the swagger right now.
I like Maximus.
Yeah, Max is going to get to Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
For DPOY.
Yeah.
Depoy. Depoy.
And lastly, the Monday Night Snores Fest that you will also clap your girls' cheeks to while the game is on. The Broncos versus the Bills. And like an idiot, I'm the girl who keeps going back after she got cheated on. The Bills.
Yeah, 100%.
Give me the Broncos.
No, you dead ass?
No, I'm serious. Give me the Broncos.
Sheesh.
I'm on the Bills. No, I'm not even a hate train.
No, it's a hate train.
Give me the Broncos because
It's a hate train.
it is a little bit of a hate train. When we talk about what Mr. Unlimited has done this year.
Oh my.
Mr. Unlimited.
I mean, bro got solid stats, but I mean, like,
dangerous.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I had some cash, I'll put over 200 yards thrown. I'll put under
For
Bills.
Russ? Oh,
yeah, for Russ. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the Broncos because they might be above average. They're playing better than they were in the beginning of the season.
So their record currently right now is 3-5. I do not have them winning this one. I got them a smooth 3-6 right now, and somebody will be deleting something off of their Instagram after this game.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is the Instagram scrubbing game.
Yeah,
for like 3 people.
Someone's gonna get upset. Stephon Diggs will have a stroke if they lose.
Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh, this will.
That might do him in.
This actually just might blow up this team during the season.
It could at 5-5.
Yes,
losing against
this will actually like detonate this team.
It could.
And that is your Week 10 NFL lineup. So we are actually overtime. Well, no pun intended. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Actually had a lot of people come in today. So appreciate y'all for sitting down. Y'all could have been doing anything else, but y'all tuned in to watch the boys. So we appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, hit the sub. Please hit the bell notification, because if one more person tell me, when do y'all go live? Come on. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Till next Tuesday. We are out. Yo, if anything crazy happens, I might have to hop in here by myself and report it, because I am sick of us going off air and the next day the league blows up with some crazy news.
We could do like an IG live.
Oh yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yo, fuck yes. Oh fuck yes.
I never thought of that.
He uses his brain, so I'm playing. Hey, till next time, we catch y'all and we out.
They didn't catch that last one. I turned that shit.
From the whoop?
That